Is buying an Wow, I've had my mic off that entire time. That's awesome. That's fantastic. At least somebody told me. Thanks, Jordan. Well, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot of sense. That all checks out. Yeah, that was not very dapper of us doing that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not, but it's whatever. We missed attack on that one. Yeah, we're hoping that it drops somewhat soon. You know, I've heard all sorts of things, so, you know, that's why I'm your best mod. Yeah, honestly, you really are. Well, I mean, you actually show up to streams, so yeah, that definitely makes you the best mod. Oh, we missed special defense. We're gonna get it. On every one of these, we have a 1 in 32 chance of having a perfect. So the odds aren't too bad as far as getting a perfect Pokemon. So Yeah, it's crazy how you can take the chances of being perfect from so ridiculously bad to 1 in 32, which is actually insane to me. And we missed attack. We missed attack. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. This animation takes so long. No. No. You look very majestic, but no. Alright. Okay, we've got a free slot, so we can just do this. Give me that egg. But I hope you all have had a great day, a great week so far. My week has been absolutely nuts, to be honest with you. This week has been crazy, and it's only going to get crazier from here. These next few weeks are going to be difficult, I would say, as far as making sure that I'm making a lot of videos, making sure I'm making quality videos for you guys. Oh, this one's good. We got pretty good on special attack. We don't need that. So this one actually is competitively ready. Did it carry down anything? It carried down Power Trip, but that's fine. So yeah, that's actually a perfect right there. What's up, Sona? How's it going? It's been a minute since I've seen you on here, but we're just kind of chilling, waiting on DLC to drop. We don't know when it's gonna come out. Are you shiny hunting, Nani? Yes, I am. For now, I am. I'm very sweaty. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. But yes, we are shiny hunting right now, just waiting for the Crown Tundra to come out. It could come out anytime between now and midnight my time. It's 7:30 my time right now, so it's kind of a big window, to be honest with you. But the reason they do it is because, and this is fun facts for everybody, fun facts with Dapper. They actually don't release times for anything because in Australia, if they promise a time and it doesn't come out at that time, if it comes out late, then they have to give people refunds if they ask for them. Here in America, it doesn't work that way. But in Australia, it does. And so if they said, 7 p.m. Eastern time and it comes out at 7:30, then people are going to be asking for refunds and they have to give it to them. Your SOS shiny chain hunting in Ultra to get a carbine. Oh, okay. I see you. Man, SOS training was... I'm not going to say it was bad necessarily, but it's weird for sure. It's interesting, right? Because you can see how many stars it is, so you at least have a prediction as far as what it's going to have. And you can see its ability, so you can see if it's a hidden ability or not. But overall, I'm more partial to the Masuda method, and your chances are still better with Masuda method, which is what we're doing right now. We missed special defense, unfortunate. We've gotten one perfect so far. This one is perfect, and well, it's not perfect. Special attack isn't perfect, but we don't use special attack, so for competitive purposes, it's perfect. So yeah, we got one perfect one, 0 shinies so far, but we're only like 10 or 15 in, I think, so we're not that far into it yet. But yeah, I looked into it. I was wondering why they don't release times, and that's why is SOS chaining gets repetitive, but it's not working out much more than doing the Masuda method. Yeah, I mean, the Masuda method gets it down to, I think it's 1 in just a few hundred, I think. It's not too bad. SOS chaining, I think, only gets it down to like 1 in like 2,000 or something like that. Like, it's still not great. Oh, we missed 2 on that one. That's awful. We got literal 0 attack on that one. That's unfortunate. But, you know, if we get a shiny, then, you know, we've got the ability to get it up to level 100 and then make it perfect, so. I took a break from doing Masuda because I've been trying to get a shiny Cranidos in Ultra Sun for over a year, even before Sword Shield came out. My goodness. Cranidos is an awesome mod, I do have to say. I do love Cranidos and Rampardos. I don't remember if they're coming back with Crown Tundra or not. I feel like they are. I feel like it is. Let me see here. At least based on what I've been reading. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, this doesn't list it as coming back. No, I don't think it's coming back, unfortunately. That's sad. It's such a good mod. It's so fun. I know Cranidos isn't coming back, but I still love it. It's an absolutely great, great mod. It's just slow. Like, it hits like a truck, but it's so slow. And its shiny is great. You fell in love with it from watching the anime and playing Diamond for the first time. Diamond is straight fire, I have to say. Diamond version is straight fire. And anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. I mean, that's just how that works. Now we're getting 2 that are missing, which is not... shouldn't be happening, to be honest with you. It should only be 1. We should only ever be missing 1 IB because we have 2 perfect. Stat-wise, I hate its defenses. They're depressing. Yeah, and its speed. Its speed is also bad. It's what, base like 30 speed or something like that? Like, it's really low. I don't remember Rampardos' stats right off. Let me pull those up here. 97 HP, 60 defense, 50 special defense. That is awful. But 165 attack, which is absolutely insane. But then 58 speed. So I mean, that's still rough. Like, the thing is, 58 is I have my Crown Tundra team ready to go. I'm proud of myself for this team for the TLC. Let's go. That's awesome. I have not done nearly as much planning because of the crazy week that I've said that I've had. So we're just gonna wing it like what I always do. And again, we missed 2 on that one, which is weird. Yeah, so we're just gonna wing it in Crown Tundra, to be honest. Yeah, but its attack is, yeah, I mean, 165 attack is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, that's higher than slacking, which is kind of crazy. Slacking is 160, and so is Regigigas. So that's kind of nuts. Also, have any of you heard about Regidrago and Regieleki? Because, about their stats specifically? Because if what I've read about their stats is true, holy crap, we are in for it. I'm just telling you. It's gonna be insane if what I read is true. Missed HP. Yeah, if what I read is true on that, then we all are in trouble when Regidrago and Regieleki start running through OU. It's gonna be nuts. If you're interested in me telling you prior, then you know, then let me know. But otherwise, I don't want to spoil it if anybody doesn't want to know what the stats are. I don't feel like stats are that much of a spoiler, at least for me, that I wouldn't consider them that much of a spoiler. But if you consider them a spoiler, then I don't want to mess that up for you. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I will say that. It's crazy. The team is Shiny Poplio, Shiny Dracozolt, that's awesome, Shiny Axew, Shiny Hidden Ability Alolan Sandshrew, Hidden Ability Swirlix, and hopefully I'll be able to bring my Shiny Tyrant on my team. That's pretty cool. I am excited about Tyrantrum coming back, and it's going to get Scale Shot now, which is pretty cool. When is Crown Tundra coming out? We don't know. They have not announced it. So the reason is, which I explained this a little earlier, the reason that they have not released a time yet is because in Australia, if you give out a time that it's supposed to release and it doesn't release at that time, people can ask for a refund, even if it's on DLC. It doesn't even have to be just an actual game. In America, that's a weird concept for us. There's another one that's perfect, at least for competitive purposes. And so, yeah, they are not relying on it being necessarily perfect as far as their timing, and so that's why they didn't release a time. It could be anywhere between now and 4 hours from now. It can happen anywhere but in the next 4 hours. I hate it when people try to ruin Pokemon games with leaks and rumors. I can never be surprised with Pokemon games anymore. Yeah, it's difficult, but I mean, that's any game anymore, honestly, because the thing is, as far as like a developer cycle, they have to put, when is it coming out in Holland? Oh man, I really don't know. Again, it's 7:45 p.m. right now for me, and it was able to be, as far like, it falls in the window at 7, and so that's why I started the stream at 7, and it can go anywhere. It could start anywhere between now and midnight my time. So another 4 hours and 15 minutes. It could be anywhere in that time frame. So, yeah, whatever corresponding time frame that is for you is when it can possibly drop. But yeah, like I said, in Australia, even if it's DLC, people can ask for a refund if something is late, or at least later than what they requested. So yeah, so if they said, hey, it's coming out right at 7, and then it comes out at 7:30, then people can ask for refunds in Australia and they can get them, which is kind of nuts to me. Then again, you know, that's me being an American, and you know, we don't really get that kind of stuff. So, and really, no, I don't know of anywhere else besides Australia that you can do that. I don't think you can do that in any of the European countries either. The only thing from these leaks I only want to know is what the Galarian Birds, Regieleki, and Regidrago shinies look like, and that's it. Honestly, their shiners are really depressing. It's true. So, spoilers. The Galarian Birds, at least from the leaks, the shinies are literally, they just are the new models with the colors of the Cantonian versions, which is really boring to me. I get that it's a callback to them, but like, I feel like you could have gone so much more with that. But then again, to me, the regular versions, it makes the regular versions so much better than the shinies, which is usually not the case, right? So, yeah. And then Regidrago and Regieleki. Regieleki looks pretty much the same, and Regidrago isn't really that much different, which is unfortunate. I was planning on hoping to shiny hunt for Galarian, Zapdos, Moltres, Regieleki, Regidrago, but after seeing their shinies, I'm not really impressed by them. Moltres, I'm sad for. Moltres just looks cool how it comes. I don't think we really need the shiny on it, and we got 0 attack. We've been getting quite a bit of 0 attack. Yeah, so it's just unfortunate. Yeah, the Regis and the birds, the shinies really don't look all that great, which is very sad. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But if you want to know what I read as far as rumors go, as far as their stats go, let me know, because that could get really interesting. interesting. Their stats, it makes me think that it's going to be absolutely insane to deal with them. But at the same time, it also makes it seem like we might get another Reggie at some point. And I'll or at least one more Reggie, if not two, at some point in the future. Just given what I read about these, we'll just have to see. It's 2 on that one. Reggie Lucky was the one I'm looking forward to. It's sad. Its shiny is just the rubber bands turn white. Yeah, it's not great. It's really not great. And Reggie Drago, just the head that he's holding changes color. It just becomes more blue, which is unfortunate. If you had to choose a Reggie typing, what would you want? Oh man, that's tough. See, it depends on the stats though, because I mean you've got Reggie Rock, which is a rock type, pure rock type, with 200 base defense, which is pretty dang good, right? And that thing with body press, that's nuts. Reggie Sky or Water, that would be pretty cool actually. I could see Reggie flying. What the stars are on those mods, IDK, if I want to know. You don't know what the stats are, and I don't know if you want to know, to be honest. That's fine. I don't have to say it yet. But like, so every Reggie, well, at least 2 of the Reggies. Reggie Rock is thick, but Reggie Steel is thicker. Well, the thing about Reggie Steel is that, so you've got Reggie Rock with 200 base defense, right? Pure rock type, which is pretty cool. You've got Reggie Ice, which is 200 base special defense, and pure ice type, which is also, you know, decent. Ice is a better offensive typing than it is a defensive typing, which is unfortunate. Which, you know, it is what it is. But then you've got Reggie Steel, which kind of splits them. They're both 150. And so that's why it makes Reggie Steel pretty nice, is because it's better all around. But if you had a Reggie flying, that would be 200 base speed. That could be insane. I mean, could you imagine a 200 base speed Mon that's just, oh man, and I clicked camp again, didn't I? Go away, I don't want this. But yeah, could you imagine a Reggie flying at 200 base speed? That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. What all is at least 200 base speed? I want to see how many things are 200 base speed in existence. Nothing is 200 base speed. There are 0 Pokemon that are 200 base speed. Reggie Fighting, that could be interesting too. You love Reggie Ice in Ultra, using Z Gravity Regice and then doing Zap Cannon. Dude, Z Gravity was like the big meme back in the day, and I used to do that all the time. There can't be too many mons like that. Yeah, there are 0. There are 0 with 200 base speed. The fastest Pokemon is Deoxys Speed, and that is 180 speed. Which is what I was like, I don't think there's anything that fast. But at the same time, like, if it's going to be 200 base speed, then its offenses probably are going to be really low. So yeah, it's going to go first, but at the same time, it's only going to be good as a revenge killer. But I mean, at the same time, like, without any investment, you're outspeeding most Mons, even if they're Scarf. Which is, I mean, there's still value in that, you know? I mean, that's still kind of nuts. You're excited for Electivire, one of your favorite shinies. Electivire shiny is actually very clean. I am a fan of Electivire shiny. Z Gravity Starmie was so fun because I used my Starmie and it had Zap Cannon on it too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Zap Cannon shenanigans are always a good time. Where they took out the Z moves, Gravity isn't as good. If you have 200 base speed, you're gonna outspeed everyone. Yeah, even with Choice Scarf, you're gonna outspeed everything. I want to run a calc real quick. Actually, I want to see. So let's take an Excadrill, okay? Excadrill with Sand Rush in sand, right? versus something that is 200 base speed. So we're running Jolly in Sand. Actually, if it's 200 base speed, Excadrill actually outspeeds it. If it's in Sand. So that's kind of interesting. So if it's Jolly Sand Rush, it actually outspeeds anything that is 200 base speed. That's kind of nuts. I was expecting that to be lower. New bird for Lugia and Ho-Oh. What do you mean by that? New bird for Lugia and Ho-Oh. I was surprised by that. I really thought that 200 base speed would be enough to outspeed an Excadrill, especially with a plus speed nature, but it's not. Because it's 88 base speed and then it gets doubled, which is kind of nuts. I'm glad I hatched a shiny female hidden ability Swirlix yesterday for Crown Tundra. Nicknamed my Slurpuff Chiffon. Chiffon like the cake. I'm about it. I'm good with that. I like Slurpuff. We made a Wi-Fi battle about Slurpuff, just running through teams. The only thing Lugia has behind it is how fat it is. Yes, that is true. It is ridiculously fat. And then they were like, you know what? This thing's not fat enough. Let's give it multi-scale. I think that's a good idea. And then, yeah, then it just got worse. Everything got worse. But, yeah, as far as its offenses go, it's bad. And then Aeroblast is bad. And its move pool is bad. You know, it's not good. It's at least, like, of Ubers, it's not great. Let me pull something up here really quick while we're talking about it. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Lugia. As far as new moves, Lugia doesn't really get anything of note. Let's make this fat legendary fatter because that's smart, yeah. As far as new moves it doesn't get anything too crazy. It gets Helping Hand, which honestly in VGC could be decent. Activate the Orb of Confusion. Yeah, honestly. It's getting Helping Hand, which is going to be kind of crazy in VGC once they go to a restricted format. And so they'll allow two, once they allow two legendaries. So that could be really interesting as far as helping out your opponent. It'll get Imprison. I don't see that being useful. It'll get Air Slash, which isn't bad. Air Slash is not a bad move for it to have. In my opinion, it's better than Aeroblast because of the chance to flinch if you happen to be faster. It's going to get Hurricane now. It used to get it with an event, but now it just gets it straight out now. Dual Wing Beat and Scale Shot, both of which I don't think it's really going to use, which, you know, it's not getting buffed at all, pretty much. So that's unfortunate, but in VGC, having Helping Hand, having something that's literally never gonna die, and then it has Helping Hand, you just have like Helping Hand and Roost the whole time. I mean, that could be kind of annoying. That could be really annoying to face. I'm gonna hate VGC when the VGC 2019 cancer known as Xerneas is back, honestly. Although we do have the doggos now. And I have a feeling that we're going to see Zamazenta and Zacian a ton in that format with missed HP. And those are going to be your checks. But the problem with that is that if it goes ahead and if you don't lead with it and your opponent goes ahead and gets off the Geomancy, you're screwed. You're completely screwed. I don't know whose decision, but who thought it was a good idea to give Cresselia Cosmic Power? Yeah, we talked about that in my top 10 most improved Pokemon, and Cresselia and Celesteela. It's not just Cresselia, it's also Celesteela, which, in my opinion, Celesteela is a lot better than Cresselia, just because it has a better typing in Steel Flying, and it gets Leech Seed already. It gets a ton of coverage, and it's insane stats. Cosmic Power on... Oh, the Joy-Con drift is real. I'm not doing that. Okay. But yeah, them giving it to them giving it to that thing is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You hated Cresselia, are you in Ultra because it was thick enough as is, but now it gets Cosmic Power? Yeah, it gets Cosmic Power and it gets Stored Power now too. It did not have Stored Power before, which is absolutely insane to me. It's absolutely insane. It makes no sense to me. There are 3 birds for Kanto, why not Johto? And in the future, there comes a 3-bird story. There are 3 birds for Kanto, so why not for Johto? Well, for Johto they had the dogs. So they had Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. And so that was their thing. They have a trio for every game, right? And so you've got the dogs for Gen 2. Gen 3, what was our trio? Did we have a trio for Gen 3? Gen 4 we had the Lake Spirits of Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. And then Gen 5 we had the Genies, which are coming back. Thundurus, Tornadus, Landorus. X and Y we had Swords of Justice. Gen 6 I've kind of just completely blocked that out of my mind. So yeah, it's whatever, it's fine. But yeah, they did have a trio. It was just a different trio. Want to have a battle? Unfortunately, like the reason I haven't done battles on here is because everybody can just see my movesets, and I don't have any way to like block that, as far as like you being able to see my movesets without blocking like my whole screen. But I might do some battles in the future if I can figure out a better way of doing things so that I can like block things on my screen. Because otherwise, like, you know, it's really hard to fight against somebody when I'm trying to learn your movesets, and yet you can just see mine on stream. You know, we could go on honor system, but it's a little difficult. I do have some latency turned on, which is good, but we'll just have to see. You hate how Ultra Beasts basically get 2 Beast Boosts, and you hate Kartana. This thing gets Grassy Glide, and this thing will have 2 Beast Boosts from Dynamax moves and its ability. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I'm assuming we're gonna see a lot of like Aerial Ace and all that good stuff, and so it's gonna be able to get a speed boost and then have a double speed boost, which is nuts. Plus it has Grassy Glide, and it has base 180 attack. Kartana's nuts, man. Kartana should not exist. Oh man, I don't know who at Game Freak thought it was a good idea to make Kartana, but somebody messed up. Somebody messed up real bad. I hate Kartana with a passion. I never understood why they made this mon so broken. Like, this thing has a base attack stat higher than Deoxys attack. Yeah, it does. That is true. It's higher than Regigigas. It's higher than Slacking by a significant margin, especially in Ultra. I hated the phase of Z Tailwind for those crits. I never ran Z Tailwind on that. Typically, they would run like Z Fighting or Z Rock. That's what I saw most on those things. You typically didn't see Z Grass, at least in singles. Z Grass was more for VGC. They ran a lot of Z Grass in VGC or Focus Sash. The only thing is, like, it has base like what, 120 defense or something like that, but then it's like 30 special defense. So it dies to a Gentle Breeze on the special side, but on the physical side, it can actually take hits, like, well, which is not great at all. But yeah, my biggest issue with them giving Grassy Glide to him is the fact that it's the fact that the whole point of Kartana, the whole weakness of Kartana, is that you can revenge kill it, right? With priority or with a Scarfer if it doesn't have a speed boost, which typically it's not going to get a speed boost because its attack is so high. But the problem is that now it's going to have priority if it's in grassy terrain, which is nuts. That's absolutely nuts. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Also, if any of you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. We are going to be doing all kinds of Crown Tundra stuff on here. We do moveset guides as far as competitive singles. We post both VGC and competitive singles on this channel. I'm particularly a competitive singles player, but we also do VGC content on here as well. And the whole point of our entire community that we're trying to build here is to bring together the two different worlds. Because, I mean, my thing is, I feel like we're a lot of times separated in that, and I was that way a lot until I started this channel. You've got your VGC players and you've got your singles players. And of course, you know, you want to specialize in something, but to me, I want to be the best Pokemon player that I can be. And so that means learning both. And so I'm still learning VGC. I'm not the best VGC player out there. I'm fully admitting that. But I'm wanting to get better. And so I really like bringing memes. I like winning with meme stuff. I like bringing weird things. And so that's just what I really enjoy. Honestly, I find it interesting how this gen makes tanks threats now with the addition of body press and iron defense. Basically, iron defense is their sword stance. Yes, that is true. It also allows a lot of your special attackers to be mixed attackers very effectively. And fighting coverage is never a bad thing, especially on things like ghost types. Your special ghost types that have a decent attack stat. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. It's after 8 o'clock, so I want to check to see if it's out yet. I want to check to see if it has, if it's dropped or not. You are on the latest version. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I was hoping that it would be out, but it's not. It's not. It's fine. Why is Cresselia coming to Sword and Shield but not Darkrai? Well, Darkrai was strong until they nerfed the heck out of Dark Void. God, when they got rid of Dark Void, Darkrai went completely into the ground as far as being decent. It went from a ton of usage to literally 0 usage in Ubers when they nerfed it. It went from 100 accuracy, hitting both targets, to 50 accuracy, I think, and still hitting both targets. I mean, they just completely just drove it into the ground. And offensively, it's just not enough to really warrant a spot on a team, unfortunately, at least not over other Ubers. Cortana, Professor trying to make the perfect Pokemon. Scizor, Sugar Spice, and everything nice, then Chemical X, honestly. That's very true. They did Darkrai dirty because Dark Void's accuracy is worse than Hypnosis. Yeah, they took it to like 50. It's so bad now. And the only like redeeming factor is that it hits both. But when you miss every time, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what you can hit if you just don't hit it. And my thing is, right, the biggest reason they did it was because of Smeargle. So, because Smeargle used it in competitive, and you notice Smeargle did not come back this generation because they didn't want it running through the whole thing, which I'm fine with as far as VGC goes. Smeargle was on tons of teams in VGC last year, and it should be. It's a very good mod, being able to learn any move that it wants to. And so what people would do is just run Scarf Dark Void on Smeargle, put both opponents to sleep, and then just set up and win. I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. So, it's because of Smeargle. But my problem with it, though, is that they did it for Smeargle, right? But then they made it to where Smeargle couldn't learn it. But they kept the accuracy drop. So, like, they barred him from being able to use signature moves. So it couldn't use Dark Void, and it couldn't use Hoopa's signature move. It couldn't use that either. But yet, they kept the accuracy at 50. And so, that was his whole thing. That was Darkrai's entire gimmick, was that it had the ability to put things to sleep, and then it had the Bad Dreams ability and all that stuff. Like, I mean, it was great, you know? It was a great mon. And then they just nerfed it into the ground. And then now it's just awful. So, yeah, that's why Darkrai sucks. That's why Darkrai is bad. It's unfortunate because I really like Darkrai. I think it's a really awesome design. I think its whole, like just the whole idea of it is great. As far as being, like, the nightmare Pokemon, like, that's awesome to me. It's great. But when you completely nerf it into the ground like that, I don't know what you expect. No one's gonna use it. It's literally unusable anymore. So it's sad. It's sad because like, and my thing is, honestly, I think they should have suspect tested it down into OU. I definitely think that it's an OU candidate now. With it being nerfed that bad, I think it could be used in OU and not have to be in Ubers anymore. Because there's plenty of counterplay to it, especially in Ubers. I mean, when you had Mega Blaziken on all kinds of teams. Yeah, I wish Meloetta was back. I love doing the Meloetta event. The Meloetta event is pretty cool, but Meloetta unfortunately is extremely underwhelming. I wish Meloetta was stronger because I really love Meloetta. But it's unfortunate. Still a cool Pokemon, Darkrai. Absolutely Darkrai is a cool Pokemon. I just wish they hadn't completely destroyed it. Because the thing is, like, Darkrai can't run Scarf on it, right? And that's the whole thing that doesn't make sense to me, is Darkrai can't run Scarf to do it. It doesn't make sense. Typically what you would do is you would run Darkrai with Dark Void, Nasty Plot, and then 2 attacks. Typically, like Dark Pulse and Sludge Bomb. And you were great. And so you put them to sleep, you go ahead and click Nasty Plot, you get stronger, and you start doing damage. Because, honestly, it needed a Nasty Plot in order to do damage. But, like, they just nerfed it into the ground, and so you can't even do it. And, of course, in competitive, you can only put 1 mon to sleep. So, like, being scarfed into it doesn't gain you any value, because then you just have to switch out too. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not looking forward to seeing Zygarde, honestly. It got really exhausting in OU. Yeah, Zygarde, once it got 1,000 arrows, it went from literally one of the worst mons to one of the best. And it's very strong. Coil plus 1,000 arrows and extreme speed is very strong. They also gave it Scale Shot, which seems dangerous to me. What else did they give? What else did they give that thing? Not really much else, to be honest. Nothing of note, really. Swift, Payback, Breaking Swipe, not really great. Body Slam, Reversal, Endure, High Horsepower. You've already got 1,000 arrows. You're never going to have a move other than that. Scorching Sands, Skitter Smack, and Scale Shot. Scale Shot's the only one that I could think possibly, but it's still, like, not... It's not a huge improvement, basically. At least not for 10%. And I don't know how they're going to do this as far as obtaining Zygarde. If you just get Zygarde as a certain form, are you going to get the Zygarde cube in this and, like, have to do the same thing? I'm not really sure. Let's see. They made Darkrai look so cool in the anime. They made Dark Void look like 100% accuracy in the show, but little did the viewer know. Well, it was 100% accurate back in regular Sun and Moon, or was it the generation before that? Or was it X and Y? It used to be. It used to be 100% accurate, but now it's 50. And then technically it's just not even in the game now, which is unfortunate. I was surprised Walrein came back. I get why, because of the landscape. Hey, don't be hating on Walrein. Walrein is awesome. Once you get set up with a Walrein, he's... okay. Joy-Con Drift, can you not? I'm not doing that. That's my controller. We missed attack on that one. It was X and Y. That makes sense. Yeah, so it used to be 100% accurate, but then they just decided no, which is very sad. It's very sad because he's such a cool mon. I was gonna say it's been a while because I don't remember. It definitely was not in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I couldn't remember if that was. I guess they wouldn't have something different as far as a move goes between Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, so that makes more sense. They gave it Liquidation and Swords Dance, honestly. I think they gave it a good buff. I don't know how he dances with swords. Maybe it should be like Tusk Dance, but I'm cool with it. He doesn't get Aqua Jet though, does he? Does he get Aqua Jet? I don't think he does. I haven't really been paying too much attention to Walrein, to be honest with you. And what's his attack stat? Yeah, his attack stat's only base 80. So that's kind of low. Does he get... Because it already gets Belly Drum as an egg move. Yeah, I still don't think it's going to be all that useful, at least as an offensive mon. As a defensive mon, it'll be great because you've got 90 in your defenses and 110 HP, which is very good. But, yeah. I wish they gave Archeops a hidden ability. Yes. If they gave Archeops a hidden ability, though, it would go from, like, the worst mon in the game to the best. Honestly. Oh, there's another one. This one is competitively ready. But yeah, if they gave it Rockhead or Tough Claws, just anything besides Defeatist, it would be absolutely busted because its stats are very good. Archeops' stats are very strong, but unfortunately, once it gets below half health, it just decides, yeah, we're gonna lose. It's very unfortunate. Which doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get what in its lore makes it a Defeatist. Like, I don't understand that. I feel like Walrein should learn Aqua Jet. It should. Though it felt like Water Urshifu should learn Flip Turn or Aqua. Well, Water Urshifu does get Aqua Jet. Yeah, Water Urshifu actually does get Aqua Jet. Do you think Greninja or Ash Greninja comes to Sword and Shield? No. They will not be in Sword and Shield, unfortunately. But I'm okay with it because Ash Greninja is just ridiculously strong. So no, it is not coming back. We already know everything that's coming back, actually, but yeah, I mean, I will confirm certain mons if you want me to, but I'm not gonna like just read off the list in case people don't want spoilers. But if you ask me about a specific mon, I can tell you whether or not it's coming back. So I try not to, even if I know the spoilers, I don't really cover them on my channel because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be the bringer of spoilers or anything. Yeah, but that's just me. That's just me. I never understood why they gave restricting ability to Archeops. Yeah, I think it's because they wanted to give it just such good stats. Because, I mean, it has very good stats. It's a very good mon. But just, it needs to not have that ability. And I don't believe Archeops is returning. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Because if it was, then it could be interesting seeing it with a Galarian Weezing. That could be weird. I wish our Ugly was back in the game because I got a random shiny and Ultra. Unfortunately, it was a hidden ability, so I want the ability patch. Yeah, the ability patch is going to be really nice, honestly, for people who are competitively breeding. Like right now, for Ugly. Oh, okay. I was like, what? For Ugly. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Ugly's interesting, right? It's one of those mons that I feel like it's close to being good, but it's just not quite there. Because it gets a decent amount of moves. Like, it's got a decent move pool, but as far as like just its stats are just not good enough. It's just short of being good. autocorrect screwed me. Yeah, it's okay. I was confused there for a second, but yeah, Perugly, that makes sense. Missed special attack or special defense rather. But we'll have some competitively ready Sandiles here by the end of it. We got a few. It's so fast for no reason though. It's like Miltank, its base speed doesn't add up with its body. Yeah, Miltank is base 100 speed, which is kind of nuts. We used it, actually that's our most recent battle video was Miltank. We used Miltank in VGC. I think it was in VG, no it was in singles, it was in singles. I built a Wi-Fi team around it. We had a request from Jordan, I don't know if you saw him in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not, but if he is, he's just kind of lurking. But yeah, Jordan asked for that in the comments below. Asked that in the comments, so of course leave comments. And of course subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on the stream. All the usual things. All the usual things. Because we're going to be covering all kinds of Crown Tundra stuff, so if you're new, now it's time to go ahead and jump on board, because we'll have all kinds of videos for it. Missed special events. Unfortunate. Not that I'm complaining, Perugly is fast, but the way it looks doesn't match its speed. Absolutely, it's huge. It doesn't make any sense at all. I guess they're saying cat-like reflexes, but like, at a certain point, right? Like, at a certain point, you're gonna lose some of those reflexes. I mean, am I wrong? I feel like I feel like you did. I saw the Miltank video, and that was the video where you're playing with my emotions with your Clefable. That's right, I forgot about that. That's right, because I was just kind of toying with that Machamp and just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I could have taken, like, I could have knocked it out like 3 or 4 times, and I just kind of sat there because I wanted Miltank to sweep. It's hard when you have when your opponent has 3 fighting types, and you're trying to make a Miltank sweep. Especially since the Miltank was scarfed rather than banded, and we only could do like half damage to everything on his team. Unfortunately, Miltank's attack only being, what, like 80 something? It's just so low that even if it's maxed out, because we were adamant Scarf, and we still, everything that we went for was a 2-hit KO. Every mon on the team, it was a 2-hit KO. So it was just a matter of, you know, making the right call and catching everything on the switch. So, yeah, it's interesting. For example, back then in the anime, they make Scizor look so fast. Like Scyther, but it has horrible speed. Yeah, that is one thing that I've always been confused about, is why Scizor has such low speed. Because, you're right, in the anime, they make it look lightning fast. And Scyther is lightning fast, but Scizor is so slow in the games, which doesn't make any sense. It does get Bullet Punch, but like, who cares? You know what I, like, at the same time, like, who cares at all? It doesn't matter. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. Oh, it's covered in metal, so I guess that's why. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But at the same time, like, then don't do that in the anime. You know what I mean? Like, because it still has those tiny little wings. So, like, no, I know what you meant. I understand. I got you. We keep getting 0 attack. That's just unfortunate. Attack's like the most important stat on this thing. I want to keep getting these shiny Sableye when hunting for carving. Are you getting shiny Sableyes and not carvings? That's hilarious, but like ironic at the same time. Let me tell you about shinies and my experience with shinies, because I've had really bad experiences with shinies. I'll just go ahead and tell you. So I've gotten very few shinies in my career of playing, and I've been playing since Gen 3. My first game was Sapphire, because it's funny, I went to the store and you got a shiny Crocorock. Are you kidding me? I'm here trying to get the Sandile and you get Crocorock. That's not fair. But so my first game was Sapphire, and the reason was I didn't have enough money to get Emerald because Emerald was more expensive. I had enough like to cover tax on Sapphire, but it wasn't enough to get far enough to pay tax on Emerald, which was, you know, it's big sad. But so, you know, I've been playing since then. So I've been playing for a very long time. I got into competitive. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been playing competitive. It's been probably almost 10 years by now that I've been playing competitive, and then I started the channel a year ago almost. Is Porygon Z still good? Yes, Porygon Z is still very good. Especially right now in VGC, with a lot of the mons being removed, it hits like an absolute truck. It has the strongest max strike in the game. It's nuts with adaptability. So yeah, Porygon Z is absolutely still very good, and Porygon 2 is absolutely very good. In fact, it's banned right now in VGC, which is kind of nuts. I still have my Emerald, and I'm trying to beat the Battle Frontier. I hate the Battle Pike dude. It's interesting because I still have my original cartridge for Sapphire, and for my this past year, my wife actually got me a copy of Emerald. She was able to track down a copy of Emerald and get that for me. So after all these years, I finally have a legitimate copy of Emerald. I had been playing, like, I've played it on emulator, so I've played it before, but I've never actually played it like on a system. I've always had to play it bootlegged on an emulator. But so anyway, so through all of this, playing legitimately for all those years, I didn't really do like Masuda method. It was just kind of like when I ran into stuff. I didn't really do like SOS chaining, all that good stuff. Hey Dylan, how's it going? I was exhausted from doing Battle of Legends tournament. I can't believe I survived doing it. Battle of Legends is tough. It's tough. You got to 1600 in your final ranking. That's pretty nice. Why 3 months for nothing to get the shiny? You've gone 3 months and haven't gotten a shiny? Yeah, that's unfortunate. So here's the thing, right? So in breeding to get mons for my competitive teams, and a lot, it's really funny to me because a lot of you have told me that you subscribe to the channel because of my video that's called Shiny Aegislash Cuts Through the Ring. I got that shiny Aegislash. The story of that shiny Aegislash is I was breeding an Aegislash to do a video. I built a team around that, a rain team with Aegislash on it. Or no, I was facing a rain team, that's right. I was facing a rain team and I was featuring Aegislash that week. And I got my perfect Aegislash. Like, I got a perfect Aegislash. It wasn't shiny, but it was perfect IVs. And there were like 3 or 4 more eggs left. You know, so like, oops. So like, if I'm sitting here, you know, I've got all these. Let's say that the shiny Aegislash, or the Aegislash that was perfect, was right here, and I still had 3 more eggs below it, right? So I get out of it. I have all that stuff, and I'm like, well, I don't want these eggs just sitting around, and I don't want to release them. So let me just, so let me just go ahead and hatch them all. And just get them out of here, and then I'll just release them when they're not great, whatever. So I go to hatch them just to get them out of my thing, and the second one I hatched was a shiny. And it wasn't Masuda method, it was just full odds by breeding shiny. And so that was the Aegislash I used. I ended up, the nature was already good because of Everstone, and then I just ended up modifying it by training with the Super Train, which is nuts. You used the Trick Room Magearna team for the online tournament. Oh, Magearna is busted. Magearna is absolutely insane. Your Kryptonite was those fat Reshiram teams. Reshiram is extremely nuts. I didn't play Battle of Legends, actually, which is unfortunate, but I did not have time. I absolutely did not have time. And what's up, Omar? How's it going? But so, anyway, that was like, as far as like Aegislash here in this game was pretty much the first time I had gone like, and really gone out of my way and gotten a shiny after all these years, which is nuts. But like, do I want to trade my Aegislash for Porygon 2? Unfortunately, I would have to say no. I already have, I've shown off some Porygon Z and stuff on the channel. I have Porygon Z. Unfortunately, I would not be able to make that trade. But so then my wife decides to play a game, right? My wife had never played any Pokemon game before, ever. If you don't know my wife or haven't heard my wife's voice, if you want to check out the Mystery Dungeon series that we did on the channel, she was with me for that entire series. So you can check that out if you wanna see some stuff with her. But so her first game was Moon. She had never played any Pokemon game before at all. And so she starts playing it, and she wants to complete the decks. Like she and I are very much completionists, and so we play games and we go for 100% whenever we can, and we go all out on these games. And so she's on like the second or third route, I want to say. It's the first route where you can find a Growlithe, right? So she's running around and she's just running through the grass, and she catches everything on the route that she possibly can, and she just goes in, and her first encounter on this route is a Growlithe. And I'm not looking at her screen at the time, and she goes, "Hey, so what does this mean? Snappy Bear top 10 cutest Pokemon win?" That you might have to. We may have to meet some sub goals for something like that, because that's going to take some convincing to get her to do a video like that. So if you can help me meet some sub goals, then we'll see about that. We're trying to hit 200 by the end of the year, so I mean, we'll have to. You'll have to speak with your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Is share the channel with your friends, share these videos with your friends, get us to meet those sub goals, and then and we'll see what happens. So anyway, sorry. She gets to that route, and her first encounter is a Growlithe, and she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, what's going on with this Growlithe? Like, there was a little like animation. What's going on?" I look, and it's a shiny Growlithe. This is the first game she's ever played, and she's just running through the thing and gets a shiny. And so she had a shiny Arcanine and Growlithe the entire playthrough. So needless to say, I was salty about that, okay? I was like, it's a one-time thing. I'm salty. It's fine. Right, whatever. So then Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee come out. And she says, "You know what? I want to play those. You know, we can play that together. It's really cute. Like, I like the new art style." And I'm like, "Cool, lit. We'll do that. We'll play that together." So we're playing it. And she is again wanting to complete her decks. And so we're in the first cave, I think, and we're doing the ladder respawn thing. So where you like go back up a ladder, come back down, and it'll respawn the room because we're looking for certain things. And so she goes up and down maybe twice. And of course you can see shinies. You can see shinies in the overworld. And there's a shiny Graveler just chilling right there at the bottom of the stairs. And I'm like, "Are you actually kidding me? Like, this is not nice. Like, why do you do this to me?" So just there, just chilling out there. We're not even halfway through the game, and she just finds a shiny Graveler. Then, later, we make it to Cerulean Cave after we've beaten the whole game. And we're doing the same thing with the opening, with just the opening of the cave. And so we run in, and literally, so you know how they'll just like spawn under you and you can't really even see what you ran into? And so, like, she's running through this place, something pops up under her, and it's a shiny Rhydon. And I'm like, are you actually, like, let's go give free shinies to everyone. But, like, she wasn't hunting for shinies, though. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't increasing her odds by any methods. She was just running around. Also, that one is perfect. That one over. So, yeah, she has found 3 shinies, running around, full odds, not looking for them, nothing. And it makes me extremely upset that I have had to do all of this, and I do all this breeding and stuff, and I got the Aegislash, and then the Galvantula that I use on the channel quite a bit. That was also found. That was also just through breeding for the channel. So it's crazy. It's crazy. She has better shiny luck than me. It's true. It's fine. I mean, it's not, but it's fine. Whatever. Let's see. No HP. Yeah, it's unfortunate. RNG just wanted to taunt you and use your wife to do it. That is absolutely facts right there. That is absolute facts. It's nuts, man. It's absolutely nuts. It's just makes me sad. You should make a team where the first letter of each Smon spells dapper. Ooh. That would be interesting. I'd have to think about that. I'll have to think about that for sure. I may end up doing that. Because A gives me an excuse to use Articuno. The Galarian Articuno. Another thing that people aren't talking about, what do you call a magic Noctowl? A Houdini? See, those jokes are right up my alley. That's a Houdini. That's hilarious. That's absolutely fantastic. Shiny Eevee for shiny Aegislash, 6 IVs. Unfortunately, like, would you ban Omar for that joke? Oh no! If I didn't enjoy jokes like that too much, then no, no, I'd have to keep him around, unfortunately, because oh man, those are the jokes that I make. So no, he will not be getting banned for that joke. Oh man, I shouldn't enjoy jokes like that much, but they're hilarious, so it's fine. Shiny Eevee for shiny Aegislash, unfortunately couldn't do it, even with 6 IVs, just because all of my Mons I use are 6 IVs, because I make sure that they're all 6 IV. And I have several Eevees that are already 6 IV, and then of course their evolutions and all that good stuff. That is perfect. I'm assuming this one is not. It is not. Jordan is just an obvious joke. Jordan's a good friend of mine. We go way back. Like a real life friend that I've known for a long time. But yeah, that joke was pretty funny. He will not be getting banned for that. I would absolutely love if the DLC would just come out, because it's taking a long time. I wish they would just do it. Pray you get this carving before Crown Tundra comes out. I mean, at this rate, I don't know if Crown Tundra is going to come out at all. Because here we are, we've been sitting here for hour and a half since the window opened up. and it still isn't here. So yeah, it may end up being a minute. It may end up being several minutes, actually. Some people are saying they think that it's going to be 9 o'clock. Obviously, we have no way to know for sure. I'm just gonna check every so often. I haven't checked in like 45-ish minutes, but I don't think it's out yet. Here's a new one I just found out. Oh, here we go. What do you call a group of mushrooms that play Among Us? They'd be called Among Us. Oh no. Jordan, we may have to consider a ban after that one. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not gonna ban. Also, I would love to play Among Us on the channel, but you know what? I don't actually have friends, so I don't have enough people to actually play. Otherwise, I would love to do that on the channel. Fastest I've gotten a shiny from SOS is on the 7th call, which 7th call is pretty fast though. To be honest, like that's 7th call is very quick. I mean, let's be real. Still no update. All right, well, thanks for keeping me updated, because it's going live worldwide. So when one of us gets it, all of us will get it. Yeah, it's. Oh, I had an extra. Yeah, just keep looking for the update. If the update comes, let me know, and we'll jump right in, but unfortunately, it's still not here. Here in a few minutes, I may take a short little breather, get some water or something. I didn't bring any water in here with me like a smart person, and I'm gonna need that. I also have to work tomorrow, so this is gonna be it's gonna be an interesting day tomorrow, because I'm going to be very tired, and Fridays are my long day. I'm actually in the middle of working, I think it's like 20 days straight. I don't get any days off in 20 days straight, so yeah, it's a lot. We're having fun. Pokemon is a good way to chill out, and I love having you all in the chat. It's fantastic, so. Missed attack. Party. Pokemon I hated at SOS the most was Gastrodon. Its shiny is so hard to tell. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you just have to kind of rely on the animation. I mean, it's same with like Gengar, and even Zapdos. Like Zapdos' shiny really isn't that different. You're on. I'm doing an all-nighter on Crown Tundra when it comes out. I wish that I could really do an all-nighter. I don't know if we will complete Crown Tundra once it comes out. I'm just saying. Just because I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way through the game. All the way through the thing. But you know what? We're going to try. We're going to try. I'm definitely going to need some water, though. Before that happens, so was this a perfect? It was, actually. Yeah, I tried getting out of work tomorrow, but no, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. But yeah, if it doesn't release, here within the next like little bit, I don't know if we'll, I don't know how much of it we're gonna do. If it doesn't release within the next like hour and a half, we may end up cutting the stream short, unfortunately. Obvious jokes make people turn into enemies, but I do it to make people laugh. Man, you're fine. I'm always down for some jokes like that. I think it's funny. What's the best nature for training in Aegislash? See, that's a good question, actually, because it depends on your set. Aegislash is very weird as far as... I pray they never make another 20-minute battle timer. Oh my gosh. The 20-minute battle timer is nuts. Alright, so... where is my Aegislash? Where is that shiny Aegislash? I think it's this one up here. Because this is my shiny Galvantula. Yeah, this is that Aegislash. So we're running, this is Quiet Nature, right? Special plus special attack minus speed. It really just depends on the set you're running because it can be physical or special. This one happens to be a mixed set. And so this is the set that I've been running on it. This is the set that I run the most on them. It covers the most options, at least for me it does. And so this is the set that I run. And I really enjoy it. But again, like, you could just as easily run Brave Nature with plus physical attack minus speed, and just go physical and get rid of Shadow Ball and run Shadow Claw instead, and then you'd be just fine. Did they get this thing? Does this thing get Poltergeist now? That's one thing that I don't actually know. Did they give Aegislash Poltergeist? It would make sense if they did. Did they give that to him? No, they did not. Huh. That would have been kind of busted, though. That would have been kind of busted. This battle timer is something that I think is justified in Rage Against the Pokemon Company. Yeah, I mean, I definitely am not a fan of it. Because, I mean, at least in singles battles, in singles battles, it doesn't make sense because battles last longer than 20 minutes. They just do. Let's see. What do you call a man who likes to rhyme? And he'd be called Mr. Rhyme. Oh boy. Oh boy. He lays down some bars, man. Mr. Rhyme spits out some bars. We also made a video about Mr. Rhyme as well. I'm pretty proud of that thumbnail, to be honest with you. I think that thumbnail is pretty flames on my Mr. Rhyme video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a good video. If they make you choose what legendary bird you're going to catch, ooh, that's a tough one. As far as okay, so again, here's where I get like super nerdy as far as thinking about my brain thinking about the physical, like about thinking about the competitive side of it. I think the most viable one competitively is going to be Zapdos. I think with the fighting flying typing with electric type coverage in there, I think that's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's basically going to be what Zeraora should have been. That one is perfect. So I'm going to go with Zapdos. They're not going to make us choose, though. They're going to be roaming. So, although they may make one roam and then you have to catch another one after that, but I'm pretty sure all three of them are just going to be roaming. And so you should be able to get all three in your own game. So that should be good. But yeah, I think Zapdos is going to be the best competitively speaking. And depending on the flinch chance of its move, and depending on the freeze chance of its move, makes me wonder, makes me not know which one I want to choose between the other two after that. But the thing about Zapdos is that its signature move lowers the opponent's defense. And it's a physical move. So literally every time that you hit it with an attack, you're going to do more the next time. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's crazy. Moltres and Articuno are complete stealth rock bait. Actually, not nearly as bad as what you think, because they removed their fire and ice typing. So now one is, what, ghost, and one is, one's ghost, one's dark. And so they're ghost flying and dark flying. They just look like they're their other typings. And so actually they take 25 instead of 50. And heavy duty boots are a thing now. So like at the same time, you know, that's gonna make Articuno a lot better. That's gonna make Moltres a lot better. Regular Articuno and regular Moltres a lot better. because you can transfer those in with home. I mean, it's going to make those so much better. Yeah, the Kanto ones, they are complete stealth rock bait, but now they have heavy-duty boots, which they've never had before. And that's going to be huge. That's going to be absolutely huge. Is it just me that Grimmsnarl looks like Aku from Samurai Jack? I can't argue that. I can't argue against that. Yeah, I have no way to fight that. G-Max Grimmsnarl is actually pretty lit. I love that thing's design. Although it being just, the thing about it being like the whole body being hair, that's kind of gross. It's a little gross. At least to me, it's a little gross. But I would love if it came out, you know, here in like 10 minutes. That'd be fantastic. If it's Galarian, I'll go for Zapdos. In my perspective, it looks like the fastest. I think Galarian Zapdos is going to be the best of the three, and then regular Zapdos is, of course, the best of the three. Although Moltres might actually not be too bad. Regular Moltres might not be too bad now that we have heavy-duty boots, because obviously their biggest problem was Stealth Rocks. Like, Stealth Rocks are one of the most common moves in the game, and the fact that they take half damage is devastating. And so, you know, you can only come in twice if you're running an odd number HP. If you're accidentally running an even number HP, you get once, and then you die on the second time in. And so it's bad. It's just so bad. I'm a little behind. I wonder if they'll have any new G-Max forms. If they had any new G-Max forms, that would be pretty nuts. I'd be all for it. I don't think they're going to, but I will be all for it. The thing about it is, though, is that the thing that's been different about this game than any other Pokemon game is that not everything has been in the game since the beginning, right? So we didn't know about what Pokemon would be in this part of the game until very recently. So, you know, if they wanted to wait until later to actually put the file in the game, then, you know, they could. Although we've known about G-Max Melmetal for a very long time. G-Max Melmetal has actually been in the game since the very beginning, and you just actually weren't able to get it until now. But, you know, but, I mean, G-Max Melmetal at the same time isn't very good. It's not any better than regular Melmetal, so and it's banned. Like, it's in Ubers, in singles, and then in doubles it's a mythical technically, so it's not available in VGC either. So it's like, but who knows? Maybe it'll make an appearance in VGC 2020, 2021 if they allow it in that. G-Max Grimmsnarl is the best design out of all of them. I could go with that. It's pretty awesome. I like Lapras as well. Lapras is pretty cool. But then again, I'm a music guy as well, so like I appreciate the music notes and the staff going all the way around it. Maybe Samurai Jack is waiting for the DLC. It's possible. Definitely possible. Although I'd say that he was probably more excited for Isle of Armor, with it being all of the martial arts themed. Did not get attack on that one. G-Max Melmetal move does nothing though. Yeah, it does what? Torment is its special thing, but like, who cares? So like, I would rather boost my defense than subject Torment to you. I mean, because I mean, most Mons aren't gonna be. Let's see. The Choice Band Melmetal phase when it got released in the game was so funny. I mean, we showed it off. We did 2 weeks in a row of Melmetal battles. The first week was showing it doing really well, and the second week was it getting absolutely destroyed. And so it was pretty fun. I enjoyed showing off Melmetal while it lasted. It lasted all of like 2 weeks, and then they banned it. But they should. Melmetal is so strong. It's so busted. I don't know if you can see see it or not, but I have a Melmetal behind me. It's like right there. Right there. The Rotom is sitting on top of it. It's really cool. I got it at Worlds this past year. Did not get attack. That does not work. If you want to see it, if you want me to bring it closer, I can. But it's kind of like the centerpiece of all the Pokemon plushies I have behind me. I don't know if anybody noticed that. It's hard to. It's kind of hard to see them where they're so far away. I don't know if this would make it much better. You can kind of see it if I do this. There you go. Can you see it now? It's right there, kind of. Right there. Yeah. So yeah, he's chilling back there. Grimmsnarl, let's see. So Grimmsnarl, a cool as a Pokemon than Samurott Jack. That's funny. That's really funny. You never been to Worlds? See, I never been to Worlds until this past year either, and I had an absolute blast. I had an absolute blast at Worlds. It was so fun. It was at Washington D.C. I have my badge back there. From where we got in, our badge for everything. My wife and I both went, and then actually Jordan, the guy in the chat, I was with him as well. Him and his fiance, we all went together, and we had an absolute blast. It was so fun. We were in Washington D.C., which I love Washington D.C. already. And it's not too bad of a drive for me. It's several hours, and by several I mean a lot of hours. But it's not too bad. But we went down a few days early, stayed in an Airbnb, and we basically just kind of walked everywhere we needed to go because there wasn't really there's no parking anywhere, at least not that you don't have to pay for. And I'm not paying for parking every single day just to go to a museum. And so we went to the Smithsonian museums, and we just went and saw everything, which I love the Smithsonians. We went to the Spy Museum, which was awesome. I absolutely love the Spy Museum, but you know, I'm just into that kind of stuff. And then I also have all of my cards that I got back there, the Pokemon cards that we got. If you've never been to Worlds, and of course I don't know if they do this every time, but in my opinion, the coolest part of Worlds was all the free stuff that they give you. They give you so much free stuff, and it's $20 to get in. It's so cheap to get in. It's so cheap to get in just to go and watch. And so, which I didn't try to get in because VGC isn't my strong suit. I'm a singles player primarily, but we do VGC on the channel. But I'm not good enough to go to Worlds in VGC. But I'm trying to get better. I'm definitely trying to get better. But so we all paid $20 to get in, which is nothing, to be honest. And they give you a badge. They give you this little booklet that's that we could put stamps in, which is really cool. These little collectible stamps. And it was like all of the... Oh, that one's perfect. It was like all of the starters, or all of the Galar starters, because Sword and Shield weren't out yet, actually. This was last August, I think, is when it was. Way before any of the virus stuff happened. And Dragonite and Metagross are making waves in Series 7. Yeah, they're gonna make big waves, and I think Xurkitree is also gonna be making big waves. The thing is, where Dragonite and Metagross are just so bulky, they can do a lot of work actually. But so we go, right? And they have this thing called, what was it called? I think it was called First Step. Galarian Darmanitan was a huge mistake. Absolutely. Well, it's not necessarily that Galarian Darmanitan was the problem. It's that they gave it Guerrilla Tactics. And they thought that that ability was okay. Like, Guerrilla Tactics was never okay. It's a choice band. But then you can also then give it a choice band. And they stack. That's stupid. That's so dumb. It's so busted. And then it actually makes Zen mode good though. Like, that's the thing, is I wanted it to not get banned so that I could use Zen mode, because I love Zen mode Glarinder Mantan. But so we go, and so it's called First Step, right? And we were first in line. We got first in line because we were like, I want to see what this is. It was right there at the entrance. And we go up, and there's a bunch of Pokemon cards sitting on tables. And so, and I don't play the game. I don't play the card game at all. I collected cards a little bit when I was younger, but not very much. Like, don't ask me anything about TCG because I barely can get myself through a game. But so what they do is they take you in there, and this is completely free. Like, we didn't pay for this. You walk up, and the first table is Pokemon, and so you go and you choose like a bunch of Pokemon cards, and they say a typical deck has this many monster cards, and so you get to pick out that many cards. And then the next one is, the next table is your trainer cards and all that stuff, and you get to just take all of those that you want up to a certain amount. And then the last one is what's it called? Energy. And so you can take like an appropriate number of energy. And so you've basically built a very, mind you, a very weak deck, because these are all basic Pokemon or whatever, but like you've built a deck that can function in a game. And it kind of gives you the very basics of building a deck and that kind of thing. And then they sit you down with a partner, which for me it was my wife, Snappy Bear, and we had I guess a guide or someone helping us, and basically she walked us through how the game works, and it was really, really cool. And so then when you're done, they just hand you a booster pack, and they're like, here you go, thanks for coming, have a good day. And so just a bunch of free cards. So, you know, next thing we know, we're looking around, and there's like tables that are just covered in energy cards, and if you need some, you just take it. You just take energy cards. If there's other cards around, like, people will just hand you cards. You're complete garbage at it. I'm even worse with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. See, I just don't know much about the game because I really haven't played it all that much. So, you know, it is, you know, it is what it is. I've played so much more of the games, and so I know the games really, really well. As far as the games, I have plenty of knowledge of everything as far as that goes. But as far as TCG goes, I am very lacking in knowledge. But so, like, you'll just be walking around, and a random person who is working the event will say, hey, here's a random question about Pokemon for you, and if you can answer it correctly, then I'll give you a booster pack. And it's usually pretty simple questions and stuff, and then they'll just hand you cards, and you just get free cards. Then you go to what's called Next Step, and you face other people you don't know who have done the same program, and then they just give you more free cards. And so that was fantastic. And so then you could then pay small amounts to enter little tournaments around the event. So I did a Pokemon Let's Go event, and I actually won that. It was a little like battle event, and I won that, which was pretty cool. Because if it's video game based, I can do really well in that. But anything that's card game, do not expect me to do well, because I'm not good. I'm not good with that. But so yeah, we had an absolute blast at Worlds. It was absolutely amazing. We absolutely loved it. So yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to Worlds, I highly recommend it. It is 9:01. We are going to check. If school would just ask me Pokemon questions all my life, honestly, me too. I was always that kid, and I still am that person that, you know, I don't, you know, you ask me a lot of random questions and I don't know the answers to them, but you ask me Pokemon stuff and I can tell you pretty much anything you need to know. And you're using the latest version of this Game Freak. Why are you keeping me up like this? It's 9 p.m. for you? Yeah, it's 9 p.m. for me. Everybody's reaction toward Blaziken is that they're happy. He's coming back competitive. Yeah, it's competitive side. He's getting banned. Absolutely, he's getting banned. He gets banned every generation. He's getting banned because then they went and made him better. He doesn't need his Mega Evolution to get banned. He absolutely does not need it. That just added insult to injury. I don't need to see my Pokedex. We've already completed it. No, he doesn't even need it. He's busted. And now they gave him U-turn and close combat. So now he no longer has to risk high jump kick. And he doesn't care about his defenses because, you know, he's already made of paper. So yeah, close combat takes all the risk out, and it's nuts. U-turn gives him all kinds of switch priority. No, he's busted. Do I miss Hidden Power? So, Hidden Power is weird for me, right? Honestly, for me, this is my opinion on Hidden Power. I did not miss Hidden Power until today. And I'm going to miss Hidden Power very much as of today. I feel like it should have already learned Close Combat. Yeah, it should have, but it didn't. And they just now decided they give it to him. It was only high jump kick so far, but yeah, now it gets Close Combat. And do you want to know why I missed Hidden Power? I didn't miss Hidden Power until today. Because Landorus Therian comes back today. And Landorus Therian is an enormous pain in the butt. And it never gets banned. And it's on like 50% of teams. And it's going to be absolutely insane. And I'm not like... No. Because everything gets to run Hidden Power Ice. People get to run Hidden Power Ice specifically for Landorus Therian. Landorus Therian is nuts, and it needs to be banned. I don't want to play against it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Also, I think I need to check my game again. Do not speak of he who shall not be named. Honestly, that thing is nasty, and I do not want it in the game. I'm checking this again. Oh, we spinning. Oh, we downloading, boys. Oh, it's happening. It's going down. It's happening right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some water really quick while this is downloading because my throat is starting to go, and I will be right back. So I'm going to put us on intermission, and I'm going to go get a drink of water. I'll be right back, and we will get started with this. All right. All right. Enjoy some awesome background music for you. This is the best music of all time, just so you know. Totally serious. Oh yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, well, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. But you know what? It's getting close. I need to turn this music down slower. But before we get into it, though, I brought a guest to say hi. This is, in case you haven't seen Tucker, this is Tucker. And he likes to co-commentate in a lot of my videos. And he does a really good job. Typically he is sitting right on the bed behind me, and he's here to just say hi. There you go. There's him saying hi. Oh, did my music run out? Nope, it did not. It's halfway done. There it goes. So yeah, so this is Tucker, and again, Tucker is here to tell you that you need to subscribe to the channel, because if you do, you get more Tucker. Tucker will come to your house and he'll give you kisses right on your face because he's a good boy. So all you have to do... Oh, nice to meet you. I've got my water right in front of chat. Nice to meet you. Yeah, he's excited to meet you too. So if you are not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe for Tucker. It's not even for me, it's for Tucker. So you're gonna get all kinds of Crown Tundra stuff. You're gonna get all kinds of Tucker. You're gonna get everything. It's gonna be great. So we're going for 200 by the end of the year, and it would make Tucker very sad if we did not get there. So let's help to make sure that we don't make Tucker sad, right? I don't think that's too much to ask, just to make sure that Tucker isn't sad. I think that's a good thing. So yeah, help us get to 200, and you'll have a happy pupper here, okay? Right now, he's a very sleepy pupper. Okay, so I'm gonna put him on the bed behind me. He might freak out. We'll see what happens. If he just stays there, then he'll be here for the rest of the stream. If he freaks out, we may have to release him to Snappy Bear. There you go. What do you want to do? Yeah, that's Tucker. And he's jumping off. What's the play? What's the play? Okay. He's just sitting right down here, being a good boy. Again, asking you for your subscription, for your like, all that good stuff. Asking you for your likes, for your subscriptions, all that good stuff. It's gonna be a great time. Tucker loves it. Alright, I think he wants to leave. He says, I made my cameo. I'm done. I'm going to bed, because he's very tired as well. He goes to bed early. He's an old man like me, so he's really not old. He's just over a year old, but all right, yeah, he's looking for a way out. I'm gonna let him out. We're gonna go back to intermission because we're still downloading. So I just want to show you guys Tucker. Top 10 favorite Pokemon, and Tucker is very cute. Tell you what, I will answer that question as soon as I get right. I'll be literally like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, Tucker is now happily with Snappy Bear, so you might hear some... Oh, we're halfway done. We're halfway through the download. So we'll get into it here in just a second. Top 10 favorite Pokemon. Ah, man. So not in any particular order because I haven't thought them out, like, as far as places go. I still got more music. So, top 10. Garchomp is up there. That's one. Gengar is another one. Let's see. Probably Melmetal is up there. I really like Melmetal. I'm also looking at like what's behind me as well. Blaziken. I love Blaziken a ton. Beware. I love Beware. Snappy Bear has gotten me to really love Beware. Beware is one of her favorites. If you notice the bear theme back there, so you've got where is it? Stuffle. You've got Komala. You've got the oh no, Cubchoo. Yeah. Pancham. Kind of hard to see. Pancham's right there. Grookey was her starter, so we got that one. On this side, where is it? He's right there. Teddiursa. And then Togedemaru is right there. I won that in a tournament. It was actually a Coliseum tournament, which is pretty cool. Again, I played against Jordan, who's in the chat. But yeah, so that's what, 5. Who else? Who else? Let's see. I have to like pull up like a list. Probably Nidoking, actually. I really love Nidoking. That's a really cool one. I'm really partial to Gen 3 though. That's kind of tough. I'm really partial to Gen 3. So like Metagross. I love Metagross. What else? I really like Naganadel. I like Naganadel a lot, actually. So that's what, 8? Maybe 2 more. 2 more. I'll go with Crocodile since we're already working on that. It's an easy way out. Then last one. This is an unpopular opinion, but I really like Blacephalon. I wish it was better, but as far as like its design and like it being the weird thing and like it throws its head, I think that's cool. I really like Blacephalon a lot. So I'm gonna put Blacephalon on there actually, which I know is a weird pick for it being so new. Also, Stakataka. I don't know if you saw again, if you haven't seen my top 10 most improved Pokemon in Crown Tundra, Stakataka is gonna be an absolute monster. Stakataka is going to be an absolute nightmare. They gave it Heat Crash, Heavy Slam, and Body Press. That thing has base, what, like 211 defense, I think? Something like that? Like, it's stronger than Regirock. And now it gets Body Press. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, of course. Get the notification because Wolfie uploaded. And of course it's more of his cosplays. But yeah, it's those are my top ones. Those are my top ones. I loved Blacephalon when it first came out. Like, I thought it was such a cool mod. Let's see. What about? Let me get some top picks from the chat. Let me see what you guys got. Oh, now I'm out of music. Start that over. There we go. Does this show me how much? Nope, that just puts me back into that. That is loud. No, don't stop downloading. Okay, you're gonna hear twice the music. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm saving, and I'm closing. And I'm closing. Maybe that'll speed up the download. Anyway, we're like 80% there. We're close. We're getting close. But some top picks from the chat. I'd love to know what some of your top picks are. Those are mine. I have a few that are very typical, and then I have a few that are not so much. But I think that's okay. I think that's fine. As far as the DLC goes tonight, we might get like halfway through tonight, depending on like how caught up I get in it. If I get caught up in it, we'll see. But we might do like half of it tonight, half of it tomorrow. We'll see. So that, again, just more reasons for you to subscribe. I'm telling you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's super easy. It's free. It takes 2 seconds, and we're gonna have a great time. Electivire, Blastoise, and Slowbro. You really like new Slowbro. I love new Slowbro. Galarian Slowbro is quite lit, to be honest. I think Quick Draw is pretty fun. We featured him in a video. Quick Draw with Quick Claw is such a meme, but like when you get it, it's great. Galarian Slowking, I don't think it's going to be very strong. It's going to be very situational. Now in VGC though, in singles its ability does absolutely nothing. In VGC it could actually be quite good with how Dynamax works. Just because where Dynamax is constantly lowering your stats plus Intimidate and all that good stuff, you switch in and you can get rid of that Intimidate or any kind of other stat boosts or stat drops that you've taken. That could be really strong, actually, just depending on how you play it. But again, it's going to be very situational, and it's going to pretty much require you to stall a Dynamax out, then get that thing in. So we'll just have to see. The reason I haven't made a competitive guide on it just yet is because we don't know its stats yet, and we don't know its full moveset yet. So I've been waiting until we get like concrete stuff. Also, no video tomorrow. I was gonna make a video. I was working on making a video for Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini, but like the more I looked at it, there's not enough about them that's changed from last generation to even warrant a full video, even if I combine the two. Like there's one set that each of them run. Tapu Fini maybe 2. But Tapu Lele is gonna want to run one set and one set alone. And so it's not enough for me to talk about. So I'm taking tomorrow as far as that goes, like no video tomorrow. Maybe a stream, but probably not. Depending on how far we get with this. If we only get like halfway through with this, we may stream tomorrow the rest of it. Do like a shorter stream and finish it up. And then be looking for more competitive guides on like Saturday for like Galarian Slowbro, or the first things I'm going to cover are Galarian Slowbro, the birds, and the new Regis. Those are the first things that I'm going to cover. And then after that, I got a request for Metagross. So Metagross will be the first non-new Pokemon that we do. Outside of, we've already done Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, and Garchomp. We've already done those 3 already on the channel. So if you want competitive guides on how to use those in singles, those are already up on the channel. We already did those, just because it's pretty easy to predict what kind of sets they're going to want to run. Blaziken will be going up at some point. You know, I usually cover every fully evolved Pokemon. With this one, it's going to be interesting because there's so many legendaries and stuff. So there's going to be a lot to cover as far as what we do. I don't really cover Ubers on the channel, just because Ubers are insane. So I don't really cover those, even though Giratina Origin Form got a big buff with Poltergeist, so that's going to be interesting. It's at like 99%. Come on, give it to me. Please? Finish it up. Gosh, that took like 20 minutes to download. Successfully downloaded, but now there's more things that are loading. Oh, this one's going just as slow. There's a second thing downloading. Please. So what version am I on now? It still says 1.2.1. So I guess it downloads it and then it installs it. So it just takes a while. The installation process goes a lot faster than the download process. But yeah, it takes like 20 minutes. The big thing is, the reason is because literally everyone all over the world is trying to download this at once. Everybody stayed up for it, so yeah, we're already at like 25%, so this goes a lot quicker. So yeah, but there's a lot of things that are getting majorly improved with the new game. Pheromosa got a good buff in close combat, but I don't know how it's gonna do in the new meta. I'm honestly like, I've been thinking about it since I did the top 10 most improved Pokemon. The more I think about it, the less viable I'm starting to think that it is, and I'm thinking that it may not actually get banned. It was banned last generation because it was kind of overwhelming. But honestly, I feel like there's so much more in the metagame nowadays that deals with it, that I don't think that it's going to do as well, and I don't think it'll get banned. I might be wrong, and it might very well get banned. I still think Blaziken's gonna get banned. Let's see, Blaziken, banned. Naganadel, gonna get banned, absolutely. A new one that might get banned is Tapu Koko, to be honest with you. Tapu Koko might just get itself banned, because it is insane now. It gets Rising Voltage, it gets Close Combat, it gets Darkest Lariat, it gets... what else was it that it gets? It gets something else on the physical side. It's... they just completely went nuts with Tapu Koko. So it's... yeah, it's gonna be an absolute monster. So, Choice Banded Tapu Koko, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare to face. We are downloaded, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I need to turn off the Wii music. I would have just left that going the whole time, and then that would have been not great. Alright, let's go. Alright, Crown Tundra time. It is finally here. The Crown Tundra! Oh, you have the Crown Pass. Show it at the Wedgehurst Station. It's time, boys. Let's go. Alright, let's go. We're heading over. And Wedgehurst is down here. I hope y'all are ready, because it's happening right now. It is here. Feel free to play along at home, or if you haven't downloaded it yet, or if you're still waiting on the download, maybe look away for a few minutes if you don't want spoilers, but we're going right now. We are not waiting around. Saw, dude. I would... oh, wait. I think I went to the wrong one. Whoops. I went to the wrong one. Whoops. Hey, so I told you wrong the last time. Crown Tundra Station, let's go! Here we go. Oh, so we go on the train? We're going down... ooh. So we don't fly down here. We take the train. Look at that. Let's... alright, so we got the station here. We got a little town. We got the church all the way, or the whatever it is up at the top, up at the north. All right. Oh, we're here. Let's go. I'm so hyped for this. This is so awesome. I'm super excited. Oh, look at the floor. That's pretty cool. It's got the snowflake around it, but it's got the hearth in the middle. You're researching biology, and so you're going to upgrade my Pokedex. Let's go. Sweet. Do your best. We will be completing that Pokedex. Absolutely. Saw, dude. It's been a while since I came back home, but it seems like a lot's changed. It seems colder than I remember. Now, that's one thing that I thought was interesting. So, the entire region, it's not all snowy. And, of course, we've seen the part with the... Ooh, boy. We're jumping right into it right here. This is cool. This is so cool. But so the whole thing isn't snowy. But at the same time, I think that you are I think once you do something, it like turns to springtime. Because that tree, like we've seen the tree, and the tree changes between like barren and covered in like fruit and stuff. Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me already. Oh. Okay, so Peony has a daughter. We did not know that. I did not know that. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair. I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Yeah, don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. By the way, this guy is definitely... What is up with... It's so weird. Alright, I need you to just move on because I don't want to see you. He's still doing it off screen because you can hear it. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. But so this guy is definitely related to Rose in some way. His name's Peony, which is also a flower. The skin tone is right, like the hair is right. Like his model is based on Rose, right? So he's related to Rose. Come on, Naya? Hit me up in the chat. Nia or Naya, I don't know. Be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. Hello, Star Anime Boy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you want to. We're going to be doing all kinds of Crown Tundra stuff on the channel. From moveset guides and battles. We do Wi-Fi battles. We do VGC content. We do all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a good time. Oh, the noble roar of Dad. That seems like he's about to kick your butt. Excuse me, you boy over there. My dad is stubborn as steel and won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? No. See, I don't stick my head in people's business. Also, I have not changed my party. I need to change my party. I have literally a Talonflame, and that's it. So we need to find things that are not level 100, because that would just be too easy. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. These are all level 100, because these are from my competitive teams. What do I want to use? Do we want to just run through everything with level 100s? How's your day been? My day has been absolutely nuts. But not too bad. Like, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with you guys. Like, it's gonna be a good time. I now need to find things that are appropriate level, because I honestly don't know how much I have that's an appropriate level for this. Because I also don't want to, like... I could use Urshifu here, actually. That seems not too bad. So we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put these here. I'm gonna try to find some stuff to use for Crown Tundra. I don't want it to be too too easy. So this is our in-game Urshifu that I haven't messed with yet. This is a... We could use the Cinderace. That's not too bad. Level 70 Pokemon he has. Okay, we could do this. This is just under that. Probably not Colossal. Probably not you. I just have so much this level 100. I don't want to make it too easy. You know? I don't want to make it just a snore fest where I just Oko everything. Unless that's what you guys want. But that's going to be just a speed run. Most of this stuff is going to be too high a level. Well, some of it's not. I should have been more prepared. But it's fine. It's totally fine. This is all stuff I brought over from previous generations. We'll bring a Primarina. Why not? Why not? I'm just looking for stuff close to level 70. Maybe a little under. That's okay if it is. Let's bring this Decidueye that doesn't have a grass move. That sounds like a great idea. They should have higher levels from this point. They very well might. But it's probably going to be at least, like, similar levels. And if it is, like, I mean, I can just grab stuff out of my box. Like I said, like, as you can see, I have plenty of level 100s. That's not the issue. It's too easy, in my opinion. I'm trying not to make it too easy on myself. But like I said, like, all my stuff's level 100. These are some in-game mons that I've just caught and then never really touched again. None of them are level 70 though, or at least even... They're all 10 levels too low, unfortunately. That Snorlax is level 70. You know what, that's good enough. Good enough. This is good enough. We've got strong mons, but like at the same time, like, they're not overly too powerful. Yeah, we've got Firewater Grass Core going on. We've got good synergy here. Alright, now we're gonna do it. Now we're gonna poke our... We're gonna get into his business now. Okay. Now, again, I do not know spoilers as far as his team or anything like that. So, I don't know what he has. He actually has a Caparajah. So, we led well. Oh, he only has 2 mons. Okay, so this shouldn't be tough. Picking a fight with a one-time gym leader. Ah. Ah. We're clicking Powerball, though. He was a gym leader. See, that checks out, though. Like, if he's related to Rose, that makes sense. Not bad at all. Watch out next time. It's my turn. But see, he has the, like, the, what do you call it? The, I don't know what you call it. The, like, point in his hair. He's Aggron. Let's go. Look at that boy making his return. So he likes steel types, which makes sense. Boop. Gosh, he takes such, like, so little damage. We just... Oop. When Bison Race. Bye. Big rip on that one. But also Aggron is, like, ridiculously bulky. How about Urshifu? How about Urshifu? We can always heal him up later. I may have to go back and buy more items too, because I need to... I don't know how many items I've actually got. Is that enough? It is. Alright, perfect. That's not too bad. Oh, we crit him too. That's nice. Again, these are just in-game mons that I'm just bringing. I don't want it to be too... I don't want it to be too hard, or too easy. I don't want it to be too easy. But I also don't want to lose any fights so that we're not just sitting around, you know what I mean? Look at me taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. Oh, she ran away. Goodbye. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone? Ooh, you don't just diss a girl in front of her dad. I mean, that doesn't seem like... Especially since, like, we just met. We might end up becoming best friends. Like, you don't do that. Of course. She's the darlingest daughter. Okay, I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. Oh, there's that tree. The fancy trees behind him, so that I guess they do coexist. Interesting. First trainer... Okay, that we already said that. That's just her backwards way of showing Papa she loves him. Is it? Is it? Is it? Without her, I can't start our adventure of the legendary spots I planned. She mentioned going to the Max Lair. She did. Sounds like that's where we need to go. Okay, bye. See you later. Okay, do I even have items? These are the questions. These are the biggest questions. I have 148 full restores. I think we're good as far as that goes. We have 47 revives. I hope that's good. I hope that's enough. We also have 33 Moo Moo Milks. So we should be fine, I would think. So we're not too terribly underleveled. But like, we're a little bit. I'm gonna put Copperage in the front. Because ice types. And I mean, Cinderace is good too. Crag and all, let's go. Oh, the boys. Look at all these boys. Okay, Mamoswine, he's already in game. Swablu. Swablu. Jinx. This is awesome. I have this, guys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And hearing that cry. Let's go. We're skipping over the encounters. Like, I'm going to come back and catch all of these later. But for now, we're going to push the story. But we out here, boys. This must be the Max Lair. Oh, okay. It's literally right there. I kind of figured it would be farther away. Okay, so we're just going right for it as far as figuring out where the legendaries are and finding all the big boys. Oh, hi, Mamoswine. Oh, Amora. Oh, he's so cute. Amora's just so cute. I love Amora. Hi. What's up, guys? I can't let you... I understand, sir, but what? Simply can't allow it. Why? Why? But why, though? Sure. I'm here for. Sure, I'm here for you. Yeah. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty of a. I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. They're quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and I've got no patience for standing here and listening to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going around in circles. You seem to know this. Would you simply listen to my explanation? I don't want to, but I guess I will. If so, then I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. All right, we'll go together. Let's hear what the lady has to say. Whatever, I guess. What do you got, lady? What do you got? Sure. All right, let's go. We gotta use rental Pokemon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a labyrinth with an E for some reason. Underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which are normally not found in the Galar region. Aha. And then she gives us some flashcards to look at. Let's go. Alright, so we form a team, we do the rentals, and then we choose a path, and then all the... Yep, right. Yep, we just go, and then it's fine, and it's great. This is a dangerous place. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're doing it live. It'll be all right. He looks so much like Chairman Rose. He does. I've been saying that the whole time. He's related to Chairman Rose. He's definitely related to Chairman Rose in some way. Oh. Hey. Yeah, I guess. Sure. I guess I have to progress the story, right? You're still new, so we suggest trying them alone for now. Oh. Well, I don't have any friends anyway, so fine. You can borrow one of these Pokemon. Which one do I guess Lilligant? Oh, and they choose for themselves? Why'd you choose Cradilly? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Okay. Strong water type Pokemon coming. Okay. So we got Altaria, and we've got Togetic. We're going Togetic. Because Togetic is slightly weaker. And by slightly, I mean probably a lot weaker than a Altaria. And frankly, Altaria scares me. Although I could have switched mine out for an Altaria. That's the kind of thing that we have to weigh here as far as going back and forth as to whether or not which one you want to choose. Because you get to pick up what you don't get, you know? I'm actually going to click light screen here because I think that's going to be of most use. Because I don't want to lose all my partners, because that would not be great. Ancient Power. Give me the boosts. Crit. No boosts. And dual Wing Beat. Alright. Are you going to put up defenses now? No? No defenses? Okay. Oh, it heals itself? Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's not that. Okay, that's fine. That's not that bad. I'm just gonna Quiver Dance. It's not like I can do all that much damage to it anyway. Togetic uses Follow Me. That is totally fine. Blizzard? We hitting all our blizzards out here, boys. Let's go. Oh, we dancing. We dancing. Let's go. Ancient Power. Give me the boosts. Nope. And missed the swagger. Alright, well, that's fine. So we're just gonna Pollen Puff real quick. Boop. Did literal 0. And yeah, we were bound to miss a blizzard after so long. And Sludge Bomb goes ahead and takes it out. Let's go. Oh, another crit. We're all about those crits today. Do I need to? Not really. Nah. I don't need it. Okay, so Janet decided to take Lilligant. Or take that thing. Okay, so I actually am good with taking on either of these, but there's a lady right here. Also, if I went the other way, that seems much more dangerous. I'm gonna talk to this lady. I don't know what she does. Hi, lady. Oh, she would have healed them. Oh, what? I thought it would let me see what I wanted. I didn't know. This is very bad. This is bad. Because now I'm weak to this thing. I was strong against it, and now it's weak. I wanted to see what it was. Okay, that's bad design. Are you interested in switching it out? Well, yeah, but let me see what you've got. Don't just hand it to me. Oh, and the Dynamax timer actually stays put. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna lower this thing's speed. Yeah, the other one was way better. Lilligant was way better. Yeah, and now I take so much damage. Slow down. Yeah, now I'm gonna take so much more damage than I would have before. Flare up at a 0. Lowers its attack. Nice. We're gonna have to Dynamax here. Okay, well. Max Knuckle, I guess. Yeah, Lilligant would have been great if I had actually, you know, thought about it. But I thought that she would show me the choice. Oh, we're using Solar Meme. Okay. That'll do big damage next time. For now, it will do 0. Speaking of 0, we're gonna raise all our attacks, which is good, which is definitely good. Energy Ball, big damage. We take those. Seeking uses bounce. All right, all right, all right. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Yeah, big damage. Let's go. Let's go. And now Max Knuckle. This should do enough, right? Oh, like 1 HP. And knock this out. Nice. Okay. Oof. I guess we'll attempt it. I wonder if these captures are guaranteed. I guess they are, because it just crit captured it. Okay, so I guess these captures are guaranteed. Yeah, we'll swap. Okay, so we've got Mantine, Cramorant. What is that? Exploud. We'll go Cramorant, I guess. Exploud seems dangerous. Exploud seems very dangerous. Hi, buddy. I also wonder if there is... I've been wondering if there's some kind of, like, addition to your shiny chances here. If your shiny chances are, like, affected while in here, if you have, like, a higher chance to get shiny or not. Alright, so we're setting up all the good stuff. Oh, there's the Max Geyser. Alright, so now is when we start losing mons. That's a lot of damage. It is not great. Okay. Okay, Poison Jab does an okay amount, and we get the poison. Fusion Power also does a decent amount. Poison. A little bit. Little bit chip. Little bit chip. Cramorant goes for Endure. You do that. You do that. Blizzard does a good chunk. I'm good at that. So one thing that's interesting is these are not going for shields. They're not going for multiple moves in a turn. The AI seems to be playing better. So it seems like they've much improved the Dynamax Raid experience, at least so far. The only thing I don't like is the rental system for this. I loved the rental system for something like the Battle Factory. That was fantastic as far as having a rental system, but for this, I'm not as much of a fan. But it'll be okay. It's going decently so far. Togechick, you could have just gone for an attack and knocked it out. It's okay, fine. We're getting healed up though because, it is nice because you do carry your health to the next battle. So making sure that you are healthy for the next battle is definitely nice. So we should knock it out on this turn. Unless it goes for Endure, of course. Did I get the poison? Yep, so we're just gonna sit on 1 HP for no reason. Can I get the poison, please? Nope. Can you get the poison? Nope. Yes, nice. Okay, perfect. That's good. That just speeds up the process. Poison. Alright, so Cramorant is no more. No, I'm not gonna bother with Cramorant. Martin takes that. Alright. We have reached the end. We've got a big boy water type going on in here. Suicune, let's go! Alright. It is all going down now. Would have been nice if you kept your Cradilly, but whatever. Alright, Togetic goes for Follow Me. I approve of that play. And we're going to try to poison it. Solar Beam, I can also approve of that play for now. It would be nice to have some sun, but, you know, it is what it is. Extra Sensory, that shouldn't do too much. Throat Chop, okay, doesn't really matter. That is 0 damage. Got the poison though, so that's nice. You're starting the Dynamax adventure? Let's go. It seems like they've improved the Dynamax adventure experience here. It definitely seems like they've done some work to it to make it better than your regular Dynamax raids. The mons that we're using are better. The movesets are better. The AI seems to actually be functioning a lot more intelligently. Ow. So it's nice. And the opposing Pokemon are only moving once a turn. Amnesia, actually, that might be okay. Prevent a knockout. This thing can just shake off the poison whenever it wants to. But I'm alright with it just sitting here for a while. I'm just gonna keep clicking this and just keep hoping that we can do some big damage. Ice Beam does 0. Alright, cool. We don't get knocked out. Dive. Oh, we about to hit him with the fish. We about to hit him with some fish. Oh, Player Up missed. How do you avoid attack when you're that big? Like, I really don't understand how you do that. Alright. And they took care of the Solrock guy? Yeah, honestly. So we could get faster, we could get more bulky, or we could get stronger. Let's get more bulky. Wonder if everyone faces the same legend? I don't know. I do not know. But I got Suicune. So that's what I got. Alright, Togetic goes for Follow Me. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let me know what you get. We've done almost half to this Suicune. Alright, knocks out. Takes one knockout here. Alright, Storm is raging stronger. Alright, Fish is now ready. Although I've never seen how Cramorant interacts with one of these. I'm not sure how they work. But now we should be, we're gonna take hits better now. At least on the special side. Alright, we've done half. Let's see. Let's go faster. Cramorant uses Endure. Not the turn for that. But okay. Alright, so no more status. And E-Speed. That's unfortunate. So this thing actually has a lot of its event moves. on it already, which is pretty interesting. So we're gonna get faster, which will be nice. Yeah, and we get Togetic back, which is good. Honestly, though, I bet Geyser does more than any of these because of the rain and stab boost, even though it's resisted. So I'm just going to click that on this last one. Amnesia again. Okay, well, it is what it is. I want him to get smacked with the fish. This should do a decent amount, even though it's resisted. Not really. Suicune is getting desperate. It's getting more aggressive. That's not good. Is that one shot? It does. That's not good. That's not good at all. Facing a Glalie. Water Pulse. Take the fish. Yeah. You actually see it hit him in the chest. That's cool. And its defense falls, which is good. Its defense falls, so I'm going to be doing more damage. You're facing a fat legend. I know. Why do I get the one that's literally never going to die? And I think after one more feint, I lose. I might end up losing. Actually, I'm going to go go ahead and guarantee that I'm going to lose. We did lower its defense. But it's not... I don't know if it's going to be enough. Suicune's a tough one, man. Ow. Yeah, he can live the special side, but he cannot live physical moves. Those physical moves are not good for Cryogonal. Come on, if we can get some attacks off here. No, Togetic, we need attacks. We don't need Follow Me right now. A Max Geyser just knocks it out. Throat Chop, it's not enough. Yes! Solar Beam came through, Cryogonal. Let's go. You are an absolute beast, Cryogonal. We got it. We did it. Wait, so they're guaranteed captures, right? It better be, because I'm using a Beast Ball. I'm getting a Suicune and a Beast Ball. Let's go. I only have 2. So can I get a Cramorant and a Suicune and a Beast Ball? Oh no, this seems full odds. That's not good. Please? Please. I might have messed up. I might have messed up. We got it. Alright, so we have a Suicune and a Beast Ball. That's legit. That is legit. That's cool. That's cool. Which one would you like to... Wait, we're going farther? Suicune. Yes. You ended up with Pokemon you'd rented, and the Pokemon you didn't select to the scientist. So, Dynite Ore... What are Dynite Ore? I want to see its summary. Okay, so it's got almost maxed out that. The ability... neutral nature, so that's not great. Okay, alright. We're gonna send it to a box. I don't use legendaries in playthroughs and stuff, but it's awesome that we got one. That's really cool. But of course, that's what I pull first, is heckin' Suicune. It's so bulky. What's up, girl? Are you here for that too? Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. Peonia? Okay. What about you? What's your name? Watcher name. I'm not gonna say Watcher, that's really weird. What a perfect name. It really suits you. Yeah, it does. Was my dad here too? Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? That is possible. Yeah, I mean, he did come out before me, and yet, whatever. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. That's true. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he had planned for us to check out local legends on this super intensive adventure tour, or adventure. I mean, come on. What girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that? All of this British slang. Besides, I fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Oh, you got Suicune too? I wonder if it's locked on Suicune or if it's just luck, or if we both got. That's interesting. Suicune is a hard legend though because it's just so bulky. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. You know what? I thought you're a pretty fierce trainer, right? I bet you could handle taking on my place. Whatever, that's fine. Alright. It'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. You could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. That's true. I'm all for some legendary Pokemon, some legendary Pokemons. Did he really end up back at the entrance? Oi! Yep, he's back. What are you doing? How did you end up like this? And what is in your backpack that is keeping you completely up like this? What's up, dude? It ultra mega hurts. Where's my darling? What happened? What's going? Seems to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. I learned that firsthand. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks. Look how I ended up. Is your daughter roly-poly, sir? I'll get wrecked. He's so tall. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down that long. How about you? Did you find her? I did, but she gone. She left. And she just walks away. Yeah, she's completely done with this dude. I'm just gonna skip through. What's your name? Still Dapper, like I told you before. Alright, let's go. You're doing your thing again. Oh, I got his lead card. Alright, let's go. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure. It's yeah, sure. That's whatever. It's fine. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's go. We're going to Freezing Town. Go. Let's do it. We speed running all this dialogue. So that's pretty cool. So that actually seems like a pretty decent feature. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. To be honest with you, I was expecting it to be worse. But you know what? I'm okay with it. We're gonna head out and follow him down the hill. He runs pretty fast, actually. He runs pretty dang fast. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Dapper winning that raid. Let's go. Audino, hello. Dragono looks so angry. That's the thing back there that I would want. What's this? Hello. TR-44 Cosmic Power. Alright. Since they're just giving that away to whoever wants it. Even if you don't need it. Hashtag Cresselia. Alright. We down here at your house. Freezington. Pretty appropriate name, I would say. Why are you trying to grow plants out here? Like, what have we here? Another visitor? I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Sure. Never mind, I hardly bear— What? I just said yes! Okay. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be merely a fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Boat neck sweatshirt. I got a shirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Oh, so we got a Caloric shirt. Nice. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration based on an extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. That's funny. That's really funny. I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Oi! Oh look, he's got a little flag over there. Saw dude. Let's go. Let's go. Got me a sweatshirt. I got me a sweatshirt and oh, big boy out of his Pokeball. Sfeel! Hi. Hi. He's so cute. Sfeel is so cute. Alright, so this right here. Oh, his head's broken. Yeah, it's missing its head. But so this right here is part of the leaks, and I'm gonna just keep walking. I'm gonna leave it there, but that is part of the leaks. So it seems to suggest that the leaks are legit. Here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings. Alright. What? You took the head off the statue. It's our base camp. You took the head off the statue. Oh my gosh. Did you break it? Got a few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest, not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather, and furthermore, these great hook and dot-faced giants that sleep in ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is bursting with juicy legends. Exactly, and that's why I want to get to them, so stop talking to me. Let's go. You broke the statue. It's right there on the table. Oh my gosh. I know you'd be doing it with your daughter. I'm sorry that I'm second best. They say chancing meeting can lead to a blissful friendship. No, they don't. No one says that. I'm the chief. Alright, I'm the chief. I'm in charge. That means you stop talking and we go. I got my uniform. I'm gonna need it because running around in the snow in my dress shoes and my suit doesn't exactly seem like the best idea. Hey, does this haircut remind you of anybody? Like the guy I sent to jail? Like your brother or cousin? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, if you ever need to change or have a kit by me, just head to the bedroom right here. Nice. Got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Oh, okay. Have these too. Legendary Clue 1. Alright, alright. Clue about the king. It's written by Peony, it's an old photo attached to it. Okay. Yeah, see, he broke the statue. The top of the statue is laying on your table. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head, but the wooden statue near the fields shows no sign of a crown because you broke it. Legendary Clue 2. Alright. Literally, someone literally, so at Game Freak, somebody literally sat down one day, got out his crayons, and drew this. And they said, yeah, that'll go in the game. That'll go in our DLC that costs $30. I drew this with crayons and put it in the... Oh, Lord. A 3-year-old drew this. A 3-year-old drew this. Far, far into the giant's bed lies the temple where the giants of stone sleep. On temple's door, strange words. Let the continue. Oh, more. Oh, great. More Crayola. And they're different pictures. There's more. Oh my god. We want to get in the snow. Let out. No, wait. Me. You. Me. There's more. Okay, so we got rock, ice, steel, others. Okay. Others. So can you do these in any order? And so this is the birds. Oh my god, it's more stuff with crayon. Are you serious? Okay, so I guess... Oh, so Calyrex is first. Sacred bonds of Sovereign and Steed. There's a great big statue of him banging in the middle of town. His head isn't as massive as it is in my notes. Because you took it! You broke the statue! Do I want to change back into my regular clothes? No. No. We're gonna stay just like this. Master... Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. We're in it. Alright. So. Looks like we've got a lot more to cover. So let's do it. Okay, so we're starting to head towards an area that's not as snowy, I guess, which is pretty cool. There's the Reggie one. Cool. That's Reggie Steel. And then, of course, the Ice Tree. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Still missing his head. Hi, Caparaja. You're such a big boy. Oh, okay, more cutscene. Oh, what's that on the ground? What's that? What's that? What's that? It's literally right next to our thing. Sonia, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What are you doing here? And why aren't you in a bigger coat that's not a lab coat? And like, put on a bigger shirt. What are you doing? Alright. Crown Tundra is a place for that. Alright, I see. My theory is correct. A certain trio of legendary Pokemon could be lurking. See those footprints? Literally, that's what I was staring at. Oh, look. You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. That's 2% of the day. That's 2%? Wait a minute. That's 2%. I have to find 50 for each one? Are you kidding me? There's no way that I have to find 50 3 different times in order to catch these things. There's no actual way. There's no actual way. Hi, Dubwall. Hi. There's no actual way that I have to do that. Hi, Amora. You're very cute. Although I need to catch new Pokemon to use in Crown Tundra. What am I talking about? I need to catch these things. Okay. Oh, there's another one right there. Hi. There's one. 2%. Please tell me it like scales up or something. I want to use all. I want to use all new Pokemon and start replacing them. Please, Nidoran. Okay, it's level 60. I wonder if we could quick ball it. We'll try it. 1, 2, 3. Nice! Let's go. Alright. Got us a Nidoran. We take those. I want to start replacing my party members with new mons. That's what I want to use. Add to my party. Who do I want to replace? We'll do Decidueye. Okay, so I need to get this thing evolved. That's one. And it evolves again with a moonstone, right? Moonstone? Moonstone? Moonstone, yes. Add it to the dex. Let's go. And then should have some moonstones. I should have at least one. I have 11. Let's go. Got ourselves a Nidoking to use in the Crown Tundra. Oh, let's go. I'm so pumped about Nidoking. Let's go. Okay. Megahorn. Nah. Okay. Let's take a look at this boy. Okay. We already have Earth Power, so let's give it like Sludge Bomb and a few other things. Although, for in-game purposes, I'm wondering if we should run it physical anyway. Yeah, because our special attack is still lower. Yeah, so even with the negative attack nature, which is not great, we'll still just go ahead and run it physical. So... what do we want to run on this thing? We can run Stone Edge. We'll keep Toxic for now. Put Flatter on it. Yeah, in competitive you would typically run it special, but that's also when it has Sheer Force, and this one does not have Sheer Force. So, let's... I need Earthquake, there we go. Poison Jab would be nice. Is Poison Jab not a one of these, or did I pass it already? I may have passed it. I could have sworn it was a TR. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I already taught it. Okay, so we've got ground, we've got... Should have given it close combat, changed my mind. Unfortunate. Give it superpower. Yeah, so we're good now. Alright, so we got us a nice looking Nidoking here. Oh, more evidence. That's 4%. Are you serious? It's actually 2% per thing? That is tedious. That is so tedious. I mean, they're pretty easy to spot, but oh my god, I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Oh, we're already at Reggie Steele's cave. We go in? Beep beep beep. Oh, hi. Okay. You see the door? No one's ever been able to open it. The terrible titans lurking locked away. These title sequences are pretty intense. Okay. Alright. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. So I need to... Oh, there's a TR back here. So I need to put on a concert, except like a really bad one out here. I think that's what he meant. Oh, hi, Stonejourner. What's up, buddy? I don't think Stonejourner walked around before. I think it was just a hidden encounter, so that's kind of cool to see him actually walking around. Oh, there's Nidoking. I didn't have to go and evolve it. Oops. I'm finding all kinds of grassland evidence around here. This... Finding 100%, this is the new Zygarde mission, pretty much. Wow, this place is huge. This place is absolutely massive now. Like, I have no idea where I want to even go. Oh, Dragon Ball, hi. So we've got a graveyard? What it looks like. Okay. Soothe Bell, okay. I turned over their wheelbarrow. Oh, nice. Oops. Interesting. Alright, well. We in there, boys. We in there. We in that Crown Tundra. I couldn't get away. I would love to get away, please. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Give me this. Shadow Ball. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I just like free stuff. So Dragapult's hanging around this little graveyard thing. That makes sense. Hi, Glalie. We already passed the Reggie Steele one, but I don't know what to do there. Oh, hi, Magikarp. He just came flying out of the water. Oh, Basculin. Hi. We can go down. I don't think we've ever done... Have we done that? Like, gone down on a slope? A free life orb? Alright. I already have one, but... Whiscash. Okay. Alamir Lake. Oh, hi, Corviknight. Whoa, big boy. One's got Tyrant! Aww. Horn Drill, excuse me. I'm gonna kill it with every move. I literally will kill it with every move. That's unfortunate. Well, hi Shackle. What is that? A cavern one. Okay, so each of them are in certain parts of the land. So like, right now I'm finding a bunch of the cavern ones. Indeedy male. Man, but what happens when I get down to like that last like 10%? You know what I mean? There's 50 of them. This is tedious as heck. I agree. Okay. So there's just a lot of room out here just for wild Pokemon. Oh, hi Pikachu. I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. Metronome. More evidence. More evidence. That Bolton somehow didn't catch me. Not really sure how that happened. Oh, hi Tyrantrum. I'm just gonna pick up this evidence real quick. Thanks. Come here. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so scary. He's so scary. I love it. I love it. Oh, he's level 69. Dang. Please? No! EQ, that's gonna hurt. Wow, that hurt a lot. And we're probably slower. Ironhead. Yep, Giga Impact. Well, it has to rest next turn, though. Wow. We got destroyed. Use next one. Scald won't knock it out. It's neutral. Although we are like 8 levels higher. Don't burn? Okay. Try to get in a Premier Ball. 1, 2, 3. No. What's up, Blue Pikmin? How's it going? Looks like we're getting destroyed by a wild Tyrantrum. It's fine. Looks like right at half for that. And Crown Tundra is here. We are playing Crown Tundra right now. It is awesome so far. I'm very excited about it. You know what? We're forgetting that. Ultra Ball, we're just doing what we gotta do. Of course, now we get the crit. Make sure to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to get to 200 by the end of the year, and I think this would be the perfect time to subscribe because we are doing all kinds of competitive guides, all kinds of, I didn't mean to send that to a box, all kinds of content that has to do with Crown Tundra. So make sure you don't miss out on any of it. Oh, where did that go? Oh no. I lost my Tyrantrum. Where'd it go? My Suicune's right there. Where'd my Tyrantrum go? There he is. Oh, he's got his mouth open in this one. That's cool. Alright, so Caparaja, you can say goodbye. EQ, Horn Drill, Giga Impact, Head Smash. Okay. You're waiting for Crown Tundra? I say we've been waiting like all night for it. And also, unfortunately, probably won't be streaming too much longer tonight because we waited so long for it. But then tomorrow night we'll probably be on and playing like the whole thing. But I wanted to wait up to at least get started on it, and we have indeed gotten started. And we are finding all kinds of awesome things here. We've already done a Dynamax adventure through the big Dynamax cave. That was pretty awesome. And we got ourselves a Suicune out of that. And now we are just kind of working our way around this section of the map, looking for anything we can find. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Well, I mean, we're halfway to the grassland one, which is kind of cool. Hi, Colossal. Hey, Ron. Good boy. Yeah, we're halfway on the on this one, which is kind of cool. It's going by somewhat quick, but there's 50 of them to find, which is not great. The only thing about like Aron and Lairon and Aggron is like we're catching a lot of the same types of mons right now. And then Crobat is a trait evolution. It is so weird seeing Ferroseed roll around like that. There's evidence everywhere in this cave. Give me that. Give me that. There's so many of these footprints. Hi, Aggron. You are so very big and scary. 72%. Ooh, no, no, no. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. Shiny stone. Oh, that's my boy. Give me that. And peace out. Alright, 76, 78. I mean, we're 80% there almost. Which is good. I mean, they're all together. But my problem is, like, once we get to that last, like, 10%, it's gonna get real hard to find these tiny things. It's gonna get real difficult. 90, 92, that 94. Okay. 96. I only need 2 more. 98. And 100. Oh, so there's extra. Oh! Then that's no problem. Oh! Okay, there's extras. That makes it easy. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Can I fly back to Dynatree Hill? Interesting. Okay. Can I fly back down here eventually? No. That's fine. I'll fly up here. Okay, so where is Sonia? Is she in this house right here? I want to see how this works. Yes. Hi. So, I found 100% on the cavern. Okay, so what does this do? Also, what is going on with your head? Should be in Lakeside Cave. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna find this legendary Pokemon and that's gonna be it for tonight, but I want to see what this is. And then tomorrow we're gonna go full out, like... But I want to see what this is. Because there's a lot to do here. It seems like this DLC is gonna take a long time to complete. And I'm for that. As long as you're not like getting distracted like I am. But it's in the lakeside cave, which I believe is where I just was. But the fact that there's plenty of extra footprints, that makes it so much better. Because if it was literally, you have that exact number, and you're looking for that, that would be terrible. That would be the worst thing in the world. We're just gonna destroy this Kraganal real quick. But since there's so many of them, getting 50 of them really isn't that bad. Oh my gosh, the recoil. Oh, Aerodactyl, hello. There's this whole section up here that we haven't gone to. Oh, Electrolyzer. You know what that means. Also, I haven't seen any like footprints here around here. Okay, so if you head up back into the icy portion, you'll find different things, I guess. Okay. Okay, so like, once we get used to this map, it'll be kind of like Isle of Armor, where, you know, the map is a little intimidating at first, but once you've gone through it, it's really not that bad. So I'm back at the cemetery. Means I need to go around here. But I'm gonna go see what this legendary Pokemon is, and then we're gonna call it a night for tonight. Unfortunately, just where it took so long, I do have to work tomorrow. And tomorrow is my long day, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But we'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll do a lot more. Since we will have the entire... Whoa, just random Magikarps flying out of the water. Okay, so this is Balamir Lake. We should be able to get in there through that lakeside cave. Also, I want to see the tree. Alright, we're going to see the tree too. We're going to see the tree too first. Because they might be roaming. And so this might trigger the roaming event. And if it does, then I want to go ahead and activate that. Here we go. Big old tree time. Let's go. Look at them big old fruits. Oh, it's Moltres. Let's go. Yes. Oh, he's so hungry. He's so hungry. Oh, he angry. Never mind. He angry. He's angry. Hi, Zapdos. Uh-oh. They're all mad. They're all mad at each other. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Uh-oh. It's Frozone. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bruh. You're about to get me killed. You're about to get me killed by these mons. They all ran away. This is your fault. This is your fault, Rotom. Oh, his cry is so cool. His cry was so cool. It's the Articuno cry, but it has the, like, echoes afterwards. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, alright. Yeah, They're popping up left and right. Yeah. There's a fierce looking one on Isle of Armor, and another one in the Crown Tundra. Oh, okay, so there's one in the wild area, one in the Crown Tundra, one in the Isle of Armor. Okay. Legendary tree of a legendary 3. Nice. Alright, cool. So, they're all roaming now, which is pretty cool. You jotted down the current status on Legendary on 3. So, one's in the wild area, one's in the Isle of Armor, and one is in the Crown Tundra. I heard it. I heard it. It's probably up next to the, like, crazy tree. This is Lakeside Cave. It says that there is a legendary Pokemon in here. I'm gonna save before I take on a legendary Pokemon. Because legendary Pokemon. Who is it? Terrakion. Oh, okay. Oh. That's not nearly as exciting as what I thought. That's not nearly as exciting. But it makes sense. It makes a lot more sense, though. Okay. That's not nearly as exciting. I'm just gonna leave him alone, then. Oh, well. I was expecting, like, a new legendary, but I also was like, I don't understand what other trio they could possibly be talking about. Yeah, so it looks like we have a ton to do and explore and find and all of those things. I like the buzz. So, yeah, we have a lot to do. And I really wish that I didn't have to work tomorrow, because if I did not have to work tomorrow, I would definitely pull an all-nighter for you guys. But unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow. It is my long day, and I do have to get some sleep, unfortunately. But you know, I would love to eventually have this, you know, if we could eventually get to the place where, oh, hi, this is the Regirock Cave, where eventually this was my job, then, you know, I'd be able to pull all-nighters all the time. But we're just not quite there yet, unfortunately. But we can get there by meeting all these sub-goals, by telling your friends, by sharing the videos, all that good stuff. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. Oh. Well, maybe then we can do this before we leave. Have your first Pokemon change and have an Everstone. A never-changing stone. Everstone. We're very smart boys. We're very smart boys. Yeah! Let's go, boys. Alright. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal up. Okay. Primarina seems to be a very nice matchup here. Alright, so we're gonna lead with that. I'm gonna save here just in case it just, like, starts us on Regirock's encounter. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, it's a dot puzzle. You just have to stand on all of them? Something changed in the air. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoops. Well, good thing we saved beforehand. Good thing we saved. I might just end up Okoing this. I'm gonna click Moonblast because I have a feeling my water moves will Oko it since its special defense isn't that great. Oof. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Lowers his attack and defense, which is good because now he's going to be doing even less now. Okay, alright. We'll try a Dusk Ball. Because we're in a cave. 1, 2. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Hammer arm. I'm fine with that. Yep, doing 0. Primarina should be able to take these really well. So this should be, in theory, a decently easy one, just assuming we get lucky with our capture early. Oops. Stone Edge, but he missed. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! We got Regirock. That's 1. That's 1. We got him, boys. We got that Regirock. Let's go. We're gonna send him to a box because we don't use legendaries. Okay. All right. We got it. Sweet. All right. Well, unfortunately, I believe that is going to be all we can do for tonight. Just given the time, got to get some rest for work tomorrow, unfortunately. But tomorrow, we'll be back. And then probably Saturday as well. Maybe on Saturday, we'll see. But we're definitely going to keep working on this. We're going to keep playing this. It's going to be a ton of fun to get through all this and catch all these legendaries. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for the support tonight. I really appreciate you guys for coming out. I don't know that we've ever gotten double-digit likes on a live stream before, so I'm very happy that you guys came out for it. And of course, we'll be back again tomorrow. And maybe Saturday. We'll just have to see. And of course, new videos coming out next week as well. We'll probably be doing this like all weekend. We'll be live streaming, and then of course new videos coming out this week with like competitive guides and all that good stuff as well. And Jaylet Edwin, thank you for subscribing. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I love how people subscribe like as I'm saying goodbye. I hate doing that. I hate leaving like as people subscribe, but I promise we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back this weekend, like all weekend, doing this, and then of course next week we're going to have competitive guides. We're going to have Wi-Fi battles coming very soon, and of course Meme GC with some VGC content, all of that good stuff. We will be bringing you all of that, so be looking forward to that. I would love to pull an all-nighter, but I can't tonight, unfortunately. Tried to get out of work tomorrow. Didn't work out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate all of you. You all are absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate you. You have no idea. I promise that we're going to have some awesome videos coming up here very soon for the Crown Tundra, and it's going to be great. So I really appreciate you guys again. I know I've said it a bunch, but I really mean it. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I really hope that you have enjoyed the stream, and I hope that you enjoy future streams, future videos, all that good stuff. I hope to deliver. Hit me up in the comments down below, letting me know anything you would like to see in future videos. And of course, leave likes and tell your friends. Share all this stuff with the channel. It really helps me out if you'll share with your friends. We're trying to get 200 subs by the end of the year, and I'm hoping that Crown Tundra helps to boost us a little bit. We've gotten a little stagnant in our growth, but I'm hoping to get some growth out of it. And yeah, so thank you guys again. I'm gonna head out for the night, but we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back the next day. We'll be back all the days for all kinds of fresh content for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.